Hello and welcome to the third season of the CWC, the Civilization World Cup. We are in week 3 and today we'll be watching HDR go against Team CC. Not sure exactly what was there. By the way, there was a comment about the music, about the Ram Ranch. Not sure what that is. I made it especially for the intro and I hope you did enjoy it. Right now, I do have a short announcement to make about what's happening here in HDR. HDR has a problem with one of their players and they did use one substitute token for today. Metal Bear will be their 4th player instead of Italo or Perigoso, which we have come to love, man. Every game I really expect great things about him. And today, unfortunately, he's not able to play. While we were talking and I was doing the intro, the players did start to ban. We got Canada and Sweden as the first bans, and now Peter gets the axe. And let me put on a little music here, just in the background, and let's go, boys. Let's see what's gonna happen today. And by the way, I really hope we're gonna see a much longer game than we've seen last week. Last week I didn't get that much to cast, actually. For some reason the games I was in were not that long. We did have a patch a few days ago, 2 days ago, from Firaxis, so we're gonna see maybe two new leaders in this game. It looks like they're skirting around those. We got Ethiopia was the 4th ban, and by the way, as a rule for this tournament, we do not have the civilizations banned. The new civilizations, Gaul and Byzantium, are allowed to be played in this tournament, and oh golly, will we see them today. As I understand it, in the match yesterday they were not played, so maybe today is gonna be that day. We're gonna see them as a premiere in the CWC. Zulu is the 5th one to catch the ban here, and it looks like the last of the first 6 bans is China. Now, Somuk is the first one to get a pick here, and we're gonna see what happens here. By the way, it's gonna be interesting. I do have to note, in the last few days we had our I guess volunteer programmers. Oh, Ambiorix. Oh, the goals, man, are gonna be played. I'm sorry, man, I had to stop this and look at this. We're gonna see the Gesate, we're gonna see Opidums. Oh man, look at this. Ambiorix being picked here, first picked by Xomuk. What's Sandro Games gonna counter with, man? Man, this is gonna be spicy for sure. We got 4 bans in the first pick phase, and there we go. Byzantium, the next runner-up. Sandro Games going for the cheeky religious victory type leader here. The new content brought to us by Firaxis. Vladimir is gonna be the 3rd one to pick here, the 2nd one from CC, and then we're gonna have Eli go for the 2nd pick of HDR. And I did wanna finish my sentence here I have to thank all of the coders, by the way, behind the scenes. The mods are being updated as new versions of Firaxis puts out on the market. You know, versions of Civilization 6 they put out on the market. Each and every version needs to have a little tweak. So that's one big thanks here for them keeping updated everything. Like, we're using right now 4 mods, and that's multiplayer helper, better balance game, better spectator mode, and better balance starts. All of those did need a little bit of a tweak here to make them work with the new version. The next civilizations being picked here are Dido and Norway. Harald Hardrada being that leader. The map type, it looks to be Pangea, but I'm not sure if it's Pangea on this week. I'm gonna double check that. Let's see. No, it is Inland Sea, so they're gonna play on Inland Sea. That's gonna be an interesting game. It looks like the map didn't get changed here in the game summary settings. I'm gonna try to make sure they actually pick the right map. Also, hello everybody, and it's amazing to see how many of you are interested in this game, by the way. Thank you very much for all of your attention and your eyeballs, man. Keep watching some great Civilization 6 content over here. looks like we do have the next two bands on the table. Gandhi is getting the axe, and Rome is not going to be played in this matchup. We are down to the last two. The last one, actually, Japan is not going to be played. And what's it going to be? What's it going to be for the last band? Is it going to be Victoria? That's the question here. The counter, direct counter to Daido. Banning Canada instead of Byzantium. I think they kind of wanted to see who's gonna flinch first, and nobody did, and they got first pick on Ambiorix. So yeah, it was like a game of chicken, you know. I'm actually really sad we didn't see them yesterday in the games, by the way. Last band of the match is gonna be Mapuche, and today Lotaro is not gonna be played. That actually, the last two bands, I think they were the most picked civilizations in the season 2, Japan and Lotaro, each with their +5 bonus in different cases. Bezdomi from CC going for Poundmaker, and we're gonna go to HDR now. Wilots 1 is the one who's gonna pick next, and we're still waiting for his choice over here. What's it gonna be, boys? What's it gonna be? I don't know about you, but I do feel HDR might get their first win today. I'm really looking forward to get, to see them get that point on the table here. You've seen the introduction, you've seen the groups, and you now know each win, each team and wins. So come on, HDR, come on. We're like, all of Brazil is looking at you right now, and we're waiting for that point. We're waiting for that goal, the one and only, man. Let's go. Yes, Skillhorn, this is Inland Sea. Metal Bear is the last one to pick, and it looks like Wilots is gonna go for Catherine de Medici, the Black Queen. The France persona that will receive a free spy and an extra spy capacity with the castle technology. All spies start as agents, so they do have a free promotion. She also gets plus 20% production towards medieval, renaissance, and industrial era wonders. Tourism from wonders of any era is gonna be 50% more, and it has an amazing, unique unit. The Guard Imperial is a replacement. Or it should be, actually, no, it's like a musketman, but never mind. It comes late, right? It comes around cavalry technology or something like that. It's a unique industrial era melee unit, plus 10 combat strength when fighting on your capital's continent. Cyrus will be the chosen one for Metal Bear. It looks like we're gonna see some immortal action on the map. And Dimitri is gonna go for Teddy Roosevelt, the Rough Rider. I do want to mention, Inland Sea is an extremely big map. We got like a lot of land. We don't have that much fresh water. They're gonna have to adapt to their respective lands. They're gonna have to aqueduct some cities. They're gonna have to place some coastals. So it's not gonna be an easy choice here. So I was actually expecting to see more simming civs. I don't actually see them. So Poundmaker is a simming civilization. We got also Daido, that is a simming civilization, but at the same time is one on the coast. But then we have like hybrid ones. We got Catherine de Medici, we got Cyrus, and we got Teddy Roosevelt. All of those are actually hybrid ones. It is Inland Sea, so they did switch their respective map settings, and there we have it. The first map, we got Inland Sea here being played by HDR versus CC. This is the week 3. This is HDR's time to shine. I do want to mention they are going against an extremely powerful team. We got Team CC that managed to defeat Next Vigram. They managed to get really good results in the previous games, even though they did lose against other teams. Like, I think they lost against TBD, if I'm not mistaken. They did do that. I have to double check that, but I do remember they, yeah. So yeah, really good players here on Team CC. Will goal make the difference? In previous games, we had Eli here sim for the win or be a good simmer. He always had good simming civilizations, not to mention he had good results with them. So I do again have high hopes for Eli. He is the first one we actually see on the northwest of the map here, and he did spawn with some diamonds near his first settler. He will probably settle in place and will get those diamonds at some point. He does have 2-2s to work, not to mention very good campuses. Actually, wait a second, goal actually needs like he can't place the campuses right next to him. Okay, so this is a good one. He's gonna have a good Opidum, maybe Opidum here. No, it gets from strategics, right? It gets strategics and quarries, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, there we go. +2 production bonus if adjacent to a quarry improvement or strategic resource. So really nice place here for Opidums near the horses. He doesn't know it yet, but he does have 3 horses south of his capital. Let's go and see what's happening in the other parts of the land here. What's the next civilization? What's it gonna be? Giant Causeway. Oof. Next to who's this? Dimitri, Rough Rider. We got America here in the south of Gaul, and let's check out the continents. He's on the same continent as the Gauls here as Eli, so he's gonna receive that +5 on defense. He's not gonna receive it on offense. So looks like Dimitri will have to play or might play a defensive game. I have to say he does have Giant Causeway, so if he gets all of his units next to Giant Causeway, he's gonna have the Speed of Fire promotion, all of them, giving him an extra +5. If he gets a general, that's really nice. So he might actually counter those pesky goals at the beginning, right? He's not gonna get to use them anyways. It's so far away from those Gesate to actually make a difference here. We got him spawning on a lake tile as we're used to. We're gonna see a lot of those on the Inland Sea map. We got him with some wine tiles next to his capital. He does have a 2-2 to work here. It is a sheep tile to the northeast of Washington over there, and very good actually strategic resources. Look at it, horses, 2 horse tiles. We got him with 2 niter tiles, a coal tile and an iron tile, all of this in the 3rd rings of his first city. That's an impressive thing here, like result. He does also have a +3 campus to the south of Washington behind those mountains, and again access to Giant Causeway, which will make a difference in the long term. We probably have the players spinning the map, that's why we see some micro lags here and there, but it's all fine until it breaks the game. I hope it doesn't, so yeah, we're gonna see. Sandro Games spawning with Dido to the south and to the middle part of the map here, in the north part, actually north middle, west, a little bit west. He does have a fresh water from that river on his west side of the capital, and the 2-2 tile. That is a Plains Hill he did put his city on. Yeah, he did, is a Plains Hill. So amazing cotton to the south there between those 2 fish resources. He's gonna have a +4 instant, maybe a +5 with campus over here if he wants to. And well, I wanted to say he does have more setters to the east. He does, but they're not very good ones. I mean, maybe another custom over here, maybe another one over here. He's gonna get to work quite a few of those, but I guess he could plant it over here a little further away, and then he would like. He could place another one over here, benefiting from that stone tile and improving those, but it looks like it's not ideal land for Sandro Games here on the coast. He also has a really close neighbor, that is Bezdomi here with the Byzantium, and I do think he's gonna leave all of the coast to Sandro Games, so yeah, we'll see how that goes. Byzantium here, first appearance as I understand it in the CWC, and from Fire Axis this is actually the first time I see it being played, so it's gonna be an interesting change. What I understand from Fire Axis, from what they put out in the first look in the civilization, this is a civilization that focuses on religious victory, right? You're gonna have extra extra damage on units from converting other civilization cities, right? So let's put it up on the screen here real quick. The units receive +3 combat strength or religious strength for each holy city converted to Byzantium religion. So basically, if you don't convert any holy city, like if nobody else from the game gets a whole like a religion, Byzantium's bonus is kind of like nothing. So yeah, they do have special infrastructure as the hippodrome, and they do have a special unit, the dromon. So yeah, you could count it as coastal civilization as well. Don't really think it's gonna be that case in this time. It's much more important to get Dido on the field and up and running than Byzantium's dromons, right? In the south, I don't see anyone spawning here, unless we're gonna go and talk a little bit about Wilots. Yes, there we have it. Catherine de Medici, the Black Queen, being played today by Wilots. He does have a river settled over here with a one-tile lake and a very good amount of tutus near his capital. Like, look at this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tutus near his capital. He does have iron to the north there, and to the no, that is a coal tile. Sorry, iron to the east and coal to the north, while sprinkled to the south is a little bit of niter. His horses are a little bit far away. We got him having horses on the third tile. Don't think that's gonna be a big problem, but yeah, we'll see. He's gonna be late on getting those strategic resources for his team if he needs to. Going for the first scout here, already starting to scout his east, going for the second one next. We got him with a good second settle, actually 2 good second settles, one over here and maybe one over here, or over here. We'll see how that goes, or how he will decide to go about it. We also have good mountains and good places for campuses, and these are impressive amount of rivers for inland sea. I do want to mention that this is quite a long river over here. It's kind of badland because we're talking about desert, but hey, if it works, it works. On the coast to the north, we got the Metalbergs here spawning with Norway. Harald Hardrada is the leader today. We got him working at 2 stone tile. He has some sheep to work, and not to mention a very good harbor. I do hope he's gonna go for astrology before he's gonna uncover horses, because that is a horse tile on his amazing holy site, +3 holy site over there next to the capital, and it's gonna be a sad he's gonna be a sad panda if he doesn't go for it. It looks like actually he's going for sailing instead of astrology, so that is a bit surprising. Not sure exactly why, but we're gonna find out at some point. He does have coal, horses, as I've said, and iron in his capital as the 3 strategics. And look at this, a little bit of niter in his third ring. He's gonna be on the same coast as Sandro Games, and we're probably gonna see some longship versus biting action on the coast here on the north coast. We Metalbed again will have to withstand a lot of damage and maybe do something like this, a lot of damage. We got Kree spawning in the east side of the map. Vladimir today is gonna play it, and it looks like he's already going for those Kree scouts, getting the second one in 1 turn, and they might actually buy him a third one really quickly. He does have a wonders to the south of him. Mount Vesuvius is gonna be in his territory soon enough, probably as soon as he finds it. He's on the Spice continent, so he's gonna have amazing tiles to work. As I see it, he does have an extra culture to work in the capital. What is that? That is an amber tile underneath his capital city. So he's gonna get there and get to the God King card much faster, or getting extra promotions for his scout much faster. That's a code of laws in a single phrase. We got to South Persia here, Xomuk today, from HDR. He is behind mountains. He is on the other side of Mount Vesuvius, almost at the same distance between them, from what I can see, the same tiles. They did not meet each other yet. This is turn 7. Remember, at turn 8, we're going to have a quick pause, and we're going to see if they want to use their remap tokens or not. From what I can see, Xomuk is not going for his second scout. It looks like he's going for his settler. Did he build another one? Let's see. Did he? No, I don't see a second. So he does have a warrior and he does have one scout. He's keeping it close though. Good iron tiles, good horse tiles, or I should say horse and iron tile. He does have a 2-2 to work, and he's gonna have a little bit of a problem with growth here. Unless he goes for animal husbandry fast and uncovers that other 2-2 tile. It looks like at the moment he's working this gypsum. That is giving him an extra gold, but man oh man, his population growth is suffering. We got him 10 turns until the next growth, getting to pop 3. He's gonna pump that settler before, and I think they should show him some love, give him a little bit of gold here to buy more tiles. Somu here needs a little bit of help, boys. And they do have the gold, they just don't spend it. And there we have it. This is the pause, and this is the remap vote. This is the UI, by the way. This is how we do it right now with MPH. Much love to Jack the Narrator. He's the creator of MPH, and he put a lot of work into it. And it has changed our competitions. Like I have to say, the tournament style is totally different since last year. It is amazing how much we actually grew into this, how much the community growth is, and how much the tournaments, and not to mention the skill level is gotten to. We maybe not all of us remember how it was last year, but man oh man, this is like totally different. It looks like CC is really serious about what's gonna. Oh, we're actually gonna have a remap here. Oof, we're gonna see another remap, boys. It looks like they don't want this map. So both teams actually went for a remap here. They both used a remap token. This is the new remap token mechanic, right? So we're gonna have for them 3 remap tokens for all of the group stages. That's a lot of games, boys. That's a lot of games. And Andy, to answer your question, it is Jack the Narrator, not the other one. Jack the Narrator. I'm not sure if my microphone is working. By the way, can you confirm or deny that my microphone is working? So I know if I can talk or not. Because usually during a remap session it doesn't work. Okay, so it's working. Okay, it's fine. Oh man, so many confusing answers here. What is it? Anyway, I'm still waiting for this to actually start loading. I'm not sure if the players actually loaded a new map or not. Let me check this. Let me check this. Setting. Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. We're starting to load in, boys. For my information, I have to pronounce CC how TT yo TT TT. Right? You wanna pronounce it like that, TT? Okay, got it, got it, got it. I'm gonna pronounce it from now on. It's gonna be Tsetse, Team Tsetse. Okay, you know, in Romanian we have a saying about like we used to like scare little kids out of like sleeping too much or going to sleep or getting bitten by like insects and stuff. We call it the musca Tsetse, and it's it is said in our like. How to say, in our culture, in the old stories, it's said that when the musca tsetse bites you, as in the fly, the tsetse fly bites you, you'll instantly go to sleep. Folklore, yeah, that's it, Andy. That's it. Thank you very much. The African tsetse. That's it, man. Looks like we had two disconnects here. Sandro Games and my fellow caster Kacheka for the Russian community, casting for the Russian community today. They're gonna have to reconnect to this lobby, and we're gonna have to wait a little bit. And still, look at this. We're gonna talk about Eli first, and this time he's gonna have a much better land. Does the I think the only change to the districts here for goals are or is the fact that they cannot place the districts near the capitals, right? The all others or other bonuses apply. So, for example, in this case, he's gonna get to put a good campus over here between the three mountains and this geothermal fissure. I believe that's correct, right? Also, look at this cocoa tile or this truffle tile. Ooh. Oh man, oh man. Ooh, look at that African sleeping sickness. Ooh. Well, you don't know how they say it. Usually in folklore, there are stories passed around that come from real life happenings. Maybe that's true for the Russian Baba Yaga, you know, or the Romanian Bao Bao. It's mostly the same thing. Also, Dash Green wants to add the bonus adjacency from mines thing that replaces the normal dot 5 adjacency from other districts. I do think so. I do think so. Also, Little Wizard, I'm sorry if you share the link there, you have to share it with me in private or in my Discord, so I know to share it. Otherwise, I can't really allow all of the links here in the chat. Sorry. So still waiting for, I think Kacheka is about to join. Yeah, so we got Sandro Games that did manage to get back into this game. I'm gonna open up here the map, and we're still waiting for turn one. Somebody didn't finish loading or something. Or is this? I think it's just me. Yeah, I think I need to reconnect here. Just to be sure, I've seen this bug before. Usually when this happens, I can't go to turn 2, so I don't really see what's happening. The players are just, I don't know, for some reason the information isn't passed on to the spectator. So anyway, I'm joining back. Let's see when the load actually starts. It should be fine soon. Come on, come on, come on. Ready up. Let's go, boys. This is amazing. This is the first time in this season that I see two teams going for a remap token at the same time. Usually teams don't actually go for it, and it is a straight game of chicken. Who's gonna actually use that remap token or not, and who's not gonna use it. So yeah, this time both teams actually used it, and yeah, they're not gonna have that many remap tokens available. But I guess they didn't use that many in the previous games, so maybe they quite an interesting number. I can actually check that. Ooh, wait a sec. Wait for program to respond. Okay, there we go. Sometimes that happens. I guess I loaded in at the same time as Kacheka or something, and it created error. Anyway, we're back in the game, so let's not talk about anything else. In the meantime, we got Eli here spawning with gold in the northwest side of the map with that amazing gold civilization, the new one, man. I want to mention it on and on. It's gonna be an interesting choice for him to see what's he gonna buy first. Is he gonna go for the extra food? Is he gonna go for that extra production, extra food and gold, or actually only the food and the gold, right? It's he already has 1-2 tiles. He doesn't have a 2-2 base, and he could go for a 2-2 tile as well. So I do think they need to gather gold, and next turn he's gonna need to buy the truffle tile or the rice tile. Maybe the rice tile is better in this situation actually, because he's gonna get to work more tiles, not to mention get that truffle tile anyway through his culture. Next up, wait, why is it giving it to me? Whatever. Next up we do have Vladimir here, Kree, that is spawning with a lake settle this time. He's going for his Kree scouts as well. He does have a 1-3 to work, and not that many 2-2s actually. I see only 1-2-2 to his southeast. That is a ship tile, and all others are only 1-3s or 1-3s, or this will be a 2-2 once he discovers animal husbandry. So yeah, interesting choice here. Did the host just jump to me or something? What is this? I am the host, what the lol. Whatever. Anyway, seems it's happened. Let's see, anyone here in the south? I don't see anyone. Nope. We do have Roraima. Mount Roraima did spawn in this game. This is interesting. Interesting to say the least, man. But I don't see any civilization next to it. Is this possible? Like, there's so much land without... Oh, there we go, there we go. Sorry for not seeing it. This is actually blocking my vision here. I can't actually press the red button because as it states, it gives control to the AI for gold. And I don't want it to settle in a place that he doesn't want to go for and do stuff with his empire that he is not on his line there. We do have a coastal settler here for America, and this time it looks like they spawned almost the same, right? It was on the first map, it was gold in the northwest, and in this part of the map it was America. It is much closer to him this time than it was the last time. He does have amazing campus style to his southeast over here between those reefs, and this is probably a fish, a 311 fish. Yeah, that is a fish. just don't see the coloring correctly or the icons correctly. It's fine, it's fine. We're gonna get through this. This is a truffle tile. Okay, more truffle tiles to the west here, and it looks like we might need a re-lobby here because of the change for, yeah, I think, yeah, there we go. Okay, new map. We got Byzantium in the northwest corner here, being played by Bezdomi. As we were saying, it looks like this time he's gonna have quite a few tutus. He does have a lake settle, so he's gonna get fresh water from that. It kind of looks like he's gonna get diamonds. He's on the diamonds continent. He does have more freshwater settles in his west, in his east, in his south. So it's all good over here. It kind of looks like Bezdomi will have a little bit of a sim space. Let's check out if he has an enemy. It looks like America spawned in the southwest here. Dimitri today is gonna be playing it, and he does have some bananas. He does have a 2-2 setup to spawn, to plant his first city. Getting that 2-2 base favored in this meta. It looks like the players think that it's much better, so, and sometimes it is much better to have a 2-2 base city. There is also someone on the coast here. It is still from Team CC, and we got Sandro Games spawning with a lot of good tiles. Oh man, look at that. A very good cotton. He does have a very good campus. A second location here between the mountains will provide him with very good campuses, but he's probably gonna want this coast. So he does have a very good second settle this time. That ivory tile will provide him with a lot of production. Unfortunately, he doesn't have a lot of fish resources, a lot of coastal resources. And man, oh man, thank you very much, man, for that sub. Much appreciated, bro. Much appreciated, bro. What do we have here? Do we have anyone else on the coast to the southeast? It doesn't look like he's gonna have an enemy really close by. I'm not sure about where Norway is. I don't see him settled yet, so I'm gonna talk about what other civilizations I find. In the south, we got between the mountains, or behind the mountains I should say, we got Eli here with the goals spawning on that lake settle. He does have again a very good campus near him, and he's not gonna get a 2-2 base. He did spawn on a hill, and he might actually move somewhere else, because that definitely is not a good place to be right now. He's gonna kill that force. He's not gonna receive a 2-2 base, and he's gonna need to spend a little bit of gold to get other 2-2 tiles. So I don't think I favor this spawn. He might actually need to go on his warrior there, the unique warrior of goals, the Gesate, and I hope I pronounced that correctly, because I'm not really sure. He does have spawns to his east and to his southwest over here as freshwater and one-tile lakes. He does have more mountains to settle an aqueduct from, and it looks like he's gonna have only a one-tile. Man, what is this? What is this? What is this one tile of mountains? Like, I wanted to say a one-tile choke. This 2-2 tile towards America, and by the way, this is only one continent, so again America has that only that +5 on the defense. That is Rough Rider Teddy over there. And on this side, south of Antananarivo, there are more I guess weaknesses in his shield, the mountain shield. He does have a wonder to settle there as well, Pantan now, giving him a +2 food, +2 science, and +2 culture bonus. To the east over here, what do we have? We got a city-state named Kabul, and we have Wilots playing Catherine de Medici today. He's his ally, and it looks like at this point he didn't settle on the coast, and settled 2 tiles away from 3 tiles actually away from the coast. He does have very good campus locations, interesting mountains, not that many. He's gonna need to see how he balances out freshwater with those mountain tiles and production. It kind of looks like he's on the sugar continent. This is the same continent, man. This is a big, oh no, okay, so it splits right here. Oh, this is so sad here for America. Like, all of his like allies are on the +5 continent on offense, and all of his enemies are on the +5 on defense. Man, what is this? Oh, KW. Wilots does have in his first city good tutus. He has 1, 2, 3 I can see, and it looks like he's gonna have iron tiles, coal tiles, and horses in the third ring to work. Later on in the game he will probably receive that uranium bonus, but I'm not even sure we're gonna get to that point. It's yesterday game was a long one. I do think they did uncover uranium at some point, but we don't usually see it that often in the CWC. So it's gonna take a while to actually get there. We'll see, we'll see. We got another wonder here, Dead Sea this time. Oh, so many seas, man. And Norway, Metal Bear spawning on the east side of the continent here, of the map I should say, directly opposite of Phoenicia. So they're not gonna have a close encounter at the first sight. As we've seen in the first map, they were actually close together and we could see a war between the biomes and the long chips. Well, this time I don't think we're gonna see that being played out because they are quite far away. They're probably gonna you know, clash at caravels, maybe frigates, but I don't see this going really fast. He does have a 2-3 there that he just bought in his first city, and amazing harbor. The problem with this harbor is the fact that his holy site will need to be on the other coast. From what I've seen in the first game, his game style is not going for astrology. That is a little bit upsetting for me, since Norway is one of those hybrid civilizations that will like to go holy sites into harbors, into anything else, like whatever else you need. So first you need that holy site. In this case he will probably need bronze working much faster, because this style is gonna be, or maybe pottery, so he can chop that maize or plant his holy site on that. I'm not sure. We'll see how that goes. Anyway, usually Norway goes for astrology first, so he can get as fast as possible that holy site. And I'm gonna leave it at that. Let's talk about the last two remaining civilizations. We got over here Cree in the northeast going for his Cree scouts, and looks like he did plant on a geothermal fission. He does have fresh water from that 1-tile lake and a 2-3 tile to work. That is a deer tile, by the way. Two civilizations that I see right now have the option to go for Temple of Artemis, or sometimes players do want to call it Temple of Irel, as in irrelevancy. Not sure if that's the case. It does provide you, especially in a sim location, it does provide you with a lot of food, a lot of housing, and sometimes a lot of amenities. And especially in this meta, after the new Frontier Pass updates, we had a lot of changes in the amenities and the meta of the players. You see them slowly changing their game style because of the lack of amenities. It hurts you so much when you don't have your people happy, so you might as well have them. And to the south here we got Xomug with Persia. It looks like he's already working on his second scout, and he does have, what is that underneath? That is a citrus tile underneath his capital. He's growing so fast right now. I was actually wondering, how did he get to 2 pop so fast, man? But he's actually growing so good. Working at 2-2 tile, he's probably working that at 1-2. I hope so, because actually, is he? Doesn't look like it. That scout should have been a 2 turn, but whatever. Xomo, come on, bro, you need to buy a 2-2 tile here. We are turning into turn 4. Your allies must have gold on them, so come on, snatch that gold, buy those tiles, work extra production, work extra food, and get those get those units out fast. This is the ally of Metal Bear, by the way, so he's gonna put up one front against Vladimir to the north here. And just like Dash Green is saying, yes man, we got Vladimir here. That is gonna be a bit of a problem for Norway. A bit of a problem. We'll see how this goes, how he will defend against this. This is turn 5. We got 3 more turns to go, 10 more seconds until the next turn, turn 6, and we're gonna see at turn 8 if they want to go for a remap. I'm just gonna go quickly glance over the city states here. We got Engazargamu, Kabul, Granada, Akkad, and Valletta for the military city states. We also have Jerusalem for the single most religious city state in the game, Caguana and Antananarivo for culture, Geneva will be providing research bonuses, and Hunza, Zanzibar will be the ones with commercial bonuses. only one city-state will be providing trade bonuses, or I should say industrial bonuses. Cardiff, a very good city, especially for the naval powerhouses. It does give you extra electricity, or I should say power, when for each building inside of your. Let's actually open up here so you can see the bonuses. Cities receive +2 power for every harbor building. So that is a lighthouse, a shipyard, and later on, what's it called? The thing, the dock, dry dock, or what's it called in this version? Dock variant. Kick W. Seaport, yeah, that's the one. Sorry, Seaport. Man, it's so like, I don't know how many games actually built that, because it's so late in the game. You don't get to build it. Sure, the shipyards and you build the lighthouses like immediately, but the seaport, man, oh man. While I was talking about that, let's see what's happening over here. We got Washington buying those bananas, working on his settler. We got Byzantium here on Constantinople. Actually, he moved. Oh my god, he moved from here to here to here? Why? I'm a bit confused about this choice, but I guess, I mean, it's gonna be fine. Let's have a second settle over here. That's gonna be a fine one. Another one over here. That's fine. Another one over here. So for at least 5 settles that I see. 6 actually really good cities over here. It's fine. Turn 8. This is the moment, guys. We got 45 more seconds to go until we're gonna find out. Is this gonna be the map? Are we gonna see another remap token being used or not? I think we do need a pause. And I'm not sure if I should or not, but it kind of feels like it's gonna be a quick vote. I do feel like they don't want to spend another remap token on this. We do have the 2 naval powers on opposite sides of the map. On the west side, we got Dido, Phoenicia, being played by Sandro Games, the one and only bear of the CC team. And on the east side, we got the Metal Bear from URS. So we actually have the 2 big bears fighting against each other on this map. It looks like nobody wants to pause. It looks like nobody is actually going for that vote. They did spend the remap tokens, so there we have it. Turn 8. This is the moment, guys. This is the map. This is the choice of the teams. We need to get that vote. What will it be? What will it be? The choice of the stream chat opinion about this. Who's gonna win? HDR. Is HDR gonna get the first game on the table here on the scoreboard, or is it gonna be CC going for more points into their rosters? There we have it. This time I'm not gonna put Kick W because it kind of feels weird to have it between an official vote. Who will win? That is the question. We got CC as the first option and HDR as the second one. Let's see the stream chat opinion, and this is about the moment we need to see the Brazilian fans show up, and there we go. We got a race going on. The Russian fans versus the Brazilian fans. Who's gonna make it? Who's gonna make it, man? On one side we got CC, on the other we got HDR. Today there are Bezdomi, Dimitri, Vladimir, Sandro Games for CC. We got Xomo, Wilots1, Eli, and Metal Bear subbing in for Italo O Perigroso. A late, very late sub here, playing for HDR. Look at that, 13 votes already for HDR. We got Team CC with 10 votes catching up steam now. Oh, 11 votes, 13 to 13. It's gonna be a close game, boys. Close vote. Look at this, HDR, come on. You gotta do it, man, you gotta do it. We need, no, I'm not sure about that. So what are the continents? What are the continent splits over here? Let's see. We got a one big African continent in the north part of the map. It looks like this spans from the west to the east all over the north part here. There is also a Euro-American continent in the north part in the tundra, and that is a lot of tundra. Imagine picking Russia or Canada, but they were both banned, so whatever. You can't pick them in this game. Inland sea, man, inland sea. So many games lost because you you didn't ban Russia or Canada. And yeah, there we have it. We got Kree over here with 1, 2, 3 scouts already. He did meet Somog's warrior here, so he knows Persia is around this place. To the south, is he gonna go for it? Oh, I see a disturbance here. A problem. I see a problem. Those Kree scouts move really quickly. They do have a faster move in or they are not hindered, I should say, of rainforest or forest, so they're gonna move fast through the hills with that first promotion on the right tree, the Alpine promotion. This is a settler coming out of the Persian city. Where is he gonna go? It looks like there is a war declaration already sent between the two teams, and this is the moment they start beating each other up. We'll see how this goes. They're gonna throw some punchings. They're gonna see how they can snatch their settlers. We're gonna see the moves being played out here between these two teams, the Brazilians and the Russian-speaking teams. We got Kree trying to get some more promotions onto his level 1 scout, and looks like Metal Bear is having none of that. He wants to move away. The problem with moving away against Kree scouts, man, the scouts are much faster. Problem with this is they're gonna catch up to that warrior. That warrior will not receive the bonuses from 45 and will not get a heal. So it is much easier for the Kree scout to just bump heads into that warrior and take its strength down, and that Kree scout getting more promotions. So I'm not. Oof. Oh, it's close. It's gonna be a last hit. Oh man, that Kree scout will turn into a level 2. This is a guaranteed level 2 right now. Already look at this. And Metal Bear does not have a promotion on his warrior. Oh, that's a oof. Vladimir here with the moves, with the last moves, the first moves. A few more seconds to go on the vote between CC and HDR. We got 65 votes for CC and 48 votes for HDR. It looks like, or I should say CC, right. 72 votes, 60% of the chat thinks CC should win. 40% HDR would win. And we got another comment here. I think this game depends a lot on Kree Rush. If he can put Norway behind enough that Dido can kill, then CC should win. Otherwise, I favor HDR. Comment here by Dash Green, and I do think it's gonna be interesting whatever way it goes. I don't really favor. Oh, never mind. I do think you're right. Look at this. All of those Kree scouts are starting to gather to the north of Nidaros. They're on a few hills, a few tiles away from that capital, and it's gonna be a problem. We got Tsetse winning the poll here with 72 votes, 57% of the opinion. Also, Xboting here being a real fan, oh my god, spent 10,750 channel points. Man, those are a lot of points. And it looks like this is the moment. Oh, look at this. Another level 2 Kree scout. 2 level 2, 4 scouts here. They probably bought him another one. He has another one here. So 5 Kree scouts for Vladimir. He just put his or finished his first settler. He does have already a trader going towards Hunza, building a road towards that, and another one that is not available to actually be used anytime soon. He will probably get that second city and use it like that. he might actually go. I'm actually surprised he's not going for that cattle settle or towards here. Not exactly sure what he has in mind, but at this point it doesn't look like he has a good settle towards the northwest. Let's check out Dido's Phoenicia's settle here. He did put his Biruta city on that tile I was talking about earlier near the ivory tile, and he's gonna get +3 cotton with that fish resource to the north. He does have more tutus to work, and overall a very good city. Working on his second settler right now. The city of Tyre is 4 turns away from finishing it. We got the Byzantium going for his second city as well, and getting a builder second. This is interesting here. He will probably eyeball that 1-2 tile here, and I'm not sure exactly what's he gonna do with the builder. Let's check out the technology. So we got let's see Bezdomi going for, he just finished mining, probably just finished mining, so he's looking to improve his land around him so he doesn't have to spend that much gold. I do think at this point most of them, actually no, they're all of them are going for foreign trade. None of them are going for craftsmanship, so maybe Bezdomi here will boost craftsmanship for all of his team. That's gonna be an interesting tactic here, a really good bonus. Remember, in team setups where you have especially a 4v4, 6v6 or more than 2, you know, each team member will receive the boost, like the inquiry boost, or how is it called, right, this one, or the boost for civics if another player finishes that civic, that certain civic or research technology. We got two cities here for Eli in the south. We got him playing gold this time, and already improved 3 tiles. Look at that, the iron tile, the copper tile, and the sheep tile, providing him extra food, getting that extra culture as well. Right now working on 2 culture tiles and getting extra gold as well. A really interesting settle here by and what is this settle here from Washington? What's happening here? Dimitri going for that mountain settle, not even in range to aqueduct the city. He's gonna need to build some farms, get those pastures up as fast as possible, or get granaries to get more housing in Boston, unless he's gonna work on only 1 population. And look at that growth, man. It's 14 turns until the next one. Man, that's not enough. That's definitely not enough. Getting a little bit of experience against Antananarivo, and I think he did find out there is Eli over here in the southeast. Not exactly sure. I want to click on this. Click. Okay. So he doesn't know. He does know that there are the goals over here, but he doesn't know exactly where. He doesn't know there is a 1-tile choke. He doesn't know there are more mountains to the west here. So overall, it kind of looks like he settled in the dark here, and I'm not really favoring this. I mean, that's so much production and overall outputs from your city that is lost, like science, like culture, like everything. He's gonna need to get that builder done. It's done in 6 turns. That's a lot of time. The goals will probably be way ahead by then. The goals are actually going for that 3rd settler next turn, and it looks like Eli will probably scout that 1-tile choke to the west side of his empire. He does need more builders, he does need more units, he does need more of everything, but there is a long time to go. We got Catherine de Medici here in the middle south part of the map with his second settler, I should say, spawning out of Paris in 2 turns, and I'm not sure exactly what he worked in between, but it looks like he's lagging a little bit behind others. He does have 2 tiles to work, but at this point it doesn't look like she's on par. Maybe he built or he's on top par. Did he build 2 scouts? I only see 1 over there, warrior over here. Is there a scout to the east? I don't see. Oh yeah, there is a scout to the east, so he did go for 2 scouts. That is the problem. And we got action here. Extreme danger for Christian San. We got 2 level 2 Kree scouts next to the city of Kristiansand. That is not a city you can put under siege, but there is already a longship out on the and about, and that's gonna increase the city strength of the city quite a lot. So it's gonna be really tough, even with the plus 20 promotion for those Kree scouts, to take down the city's health pool. We're gonna see how that goes. In the meantime, it looks like Vladimir is going for more positioning, going around the city, trying to place and take down the city. Well, is he? Where is that Kree scout going? Wait, is he not going for it? Kind of looks like he's not going for it. What is happening here? Oof, oof. And then we have it, the longboat is actually on its way to Kristiansand. This is a 35 milli strength boat, so it will definitely increase the garrison defense strength to a point that those Kree scouts will hurt. And if we check the damage, like I hover over while I select the Kree scout over the city, it looks like that is a 20 against 28. Imagine once he gets that longship inside the city, that is not a city you want to bump heads into, especially with a slinger netted. That will just and get some stones into your units. That's not going to be a pleasant sight to see. We got Persia over here in the east, and that is about to get his third city up. He did get his second one, Hagmatana, to the southeast, planted on a lake tile. He does have good tools to work. Not that many, or I should say any, strategic resources. Only that later on Niter, but I guess he doesn't care right now. He's going for the banana saddle next to the northeast over there. That is a good saddle actually. Maybe the stone by the banana, by the diamond, or going to the diamonds. That's gonna be a good one. He did just see the scout popping from Vladimir on the west border, and he knows he's gonna need to get a unit there, or at least get back that scout. And this is exactly what he does. Somo getting a little bit itchy here, seeing that Kree scout. By the way, the Kree scout does not have vision on this settler. The settler does have 2 vision, and the 3 vision I should say, and the Kree scout only 2 vision. So yeah, it looks like Vladimir did give up on taking Kristiansand, and Metal Bear just went along with that Viking longship across the coast here, and not even bothering to stay inside the city and get some snacks. He did find the cliffs of Dover to the north part here, and at the moment he is working archery. Still no holy sites from Norway. Is he gonna play this as just a naval civilization without actually getting that boost from holy sites? This is an unusual play for Norway. Definitely unusual play for Norway. We already see holy sites being built, and actually one finished in Constantinople. That is Byzantium's capital, and it looks like Bezdomi is rushing a religion. Not exactly sure why. He's the only one getting a religion, but he's probably expecting his opponent here, Norway, to get a religion up of his own. But at the moment he's not interested. Getting the monuments up, getting a trader up, trying to get more gold or production into his cities. This is definitely a different meta than I'm used to. We got Sandro Games with his third settler, gonna plant probably on that stone tile. If not, it's gonna be this. Actually, no, he might actually get that lake tile just so he can get up Cawthon as soon as possible. Remember, the oil tiles reveal themselves later on in the game, very late actually. It is here at the refining, so he's gonna not be blocked by the strategic resource. 9 turns to go for that holy site. I'm actually curious if he's gonna wait for the second holy site to finish, or is he gonna build it straight up, because by the looks of it, he's gonna activate his religion much faster than he's gonna finish his second holy site. And usually this is not something that personally I prefer, especially when you don't have an opponent going for a religion, because you're gonna have to spend extra faith or wait for your religion to spread in the second city. If you do finish the holy site faster rather than later, as in you get both holy sites in the city and you activate the Great Prophet, then it will automatically spread to both cities. That is something that is something you want to take advantage, especially at the beginning of the game with religious civilizations. Otherwise, you're gonna need to get moksha in the city or wait for it to spread naturally. It's gonna take time. You're not gonna get all of those bonuses into your shrines or temples. You're gonna actually have to build a shrine and get what, 70-80 faith for a missionary. Sometimes you're just not gonna afford that, especially if you go monumentality. Hey, thank you very much, Zati, for the raid. I believe your game is over. Not sure exactly what happened, but by the way, guys, this is Zati Gold. He's the organizer, the main organizer, tournament director for the amateurs tournament in CPL. A lot of players, a lot of new players are actually bumping heads right there in his tournament, and it is a good sight to see. If you want to check out more details about it, either check his stream up or go on cpl.gg website and check out the amateurs tournament. It is right there on the first page. And there we have it. The amateurs tournament semifinals are over. Tune in tomorrow for the final game. Let's check out the other settlers here. We got America settling a city, another non-freshwater city. Man, you know, when I watch America right now, I'm like, in my head is like middle student tactics, and we all know middle student, like, you know the man with the plan that always like settles amenities rather than fresh water or stuff like that. And this is, man, another side that this is such a sad sight to see. Like Baltimore non-fresh, we got Boston non-fresh. He's barely building that builder, man. We are turn 22. He settled the city so far away from his capital. He's just getting his builder up, and okay, he's gonna get some extra housing from the pastures, but I mean, it's gonna take time. It's gonna take time to even grow to 2 pop, man. 8 turns to go. That is a lot. That is a lot, man. Anyway, let's check out other details. We got some pantheons being picked here, and let's check out what they are. I did notice there was a notification there. So who got the pantheon? Who got the pantheon? Here we go. God of Craftsman being picked by goals by Eli over here, and already he's getting that extra production into his production and faith into his iron tiles. He did improve that one, and he's keeping his chokes intact. Look at this. Guarded, watched. Eli getting the scouts in the choke point, the 1 tile choke, not to mention a goalish, like the Getase, a goalish warrior, replacement warrior in the other one next to a volcano there. Oh, this is gonna be an interesting sight if that volcano starts to spew lava all around them. Let's check out the other ones. What did they pick? What did they go for? We got another pantheon, Lady of the Reeds and Marshes here, picked by Wilots. Remember, Lady of the Reeds and Marshes is gonna give him an extra production on the marsh tiles and the floodable terrain tiles. So all of these tiles that have floodable land will get an extra production. Interesting. I mean, not bad. He has a lot of those. And he's gonna plant a lot of those, since probably he's not gonna be interested to stay on the coast. He's gonna probably stay on the 3 tile radius of the coast. The problem by staying 3 tile radius, you get your city exposed to battleships later on in the game. Not sure if we're gonna get there, but certainly it's gonna be a problem. And also, let's check out another pantheon. We got another pantheon, God of the Forge, being picked here by Persia. Xomu definitely knows he's gonna need to protect his ally over here on the west side, Norway. And at the moment, he's spamming out those warriors, and I'm actually a bit worried about this because he's not getting his encampments done. That means he's not gonna have a general. That means less production in his city for his trade routes. That is an extremely important factor in Persia. Getting the trade routes in the first city, getting the correct governor for your needs, not to mention benefiting from all of those extra bonuses of the districts in your capital. So you're gonna need encampment, you're gonna need a government plaza, you're gonna need maybe a harbor or a commercial or a science district. So any of those would work. I actually recommend going for encampment first, into government plaza, into industrial center later on, and using as much as possible Pingala in the city. Other players want to go for Magnus. Magnus will give you, for all of those traders sent to that city, they will receive +2 food and +2 production. Maybe that's better, maybe that's not, I don't know. We will see. It's always, especially in Civilization, it is always a nice sight to see when players experiment with the choices here. A lot of choices. An extremely complex game. No Pantheon yet for Cree, and it looks like, let's check out the west side here. We do have a Pantheon for Byzantium. I did not see what it was. He did finish his holy site before getting his religion done, and it looks like at this point he has Protestantism, choral music, shrines and temples providing culture equal to their intrinsic faith output, and a defender of the faith. Combat units gain +5 combat strength when within the borders of friendly cities that follow this religion. Not to mention, he does have sacred path as a pantheon. Holy sites districts get +1 faith from adjacent rainforest and wood tiles. So this one, for example, did turn into a +4 from a +1, and he has this one that is a +3 right now. A +4 and a +3, not too bad. He does need to wait for his third settler here, coming out in 4 turns, and it looks like we got 7 more turns, or 6 more turns I should say, because we are during rollover for the new age. We are right now in the ancient era, and yeah, let's check it out. I did talk about the city states over here. Yeah, that's good, all good. We got, oh, look at this, that scout actually starting to poke out of his choke point, out of that 2-2 choke point, and he's trying to find out what's happening here. He did notice there is America's border on the west side there across the mountains. He's gonna need to close that choke as soon as possible. We do have a Pantheon here, a god of the open sky, being the choice today for America. He's gonna get that extra culture from all of those pastures. He does have 1, 2, 3, 4 pastures that I can see, well, actually 5 pastures that I can see available to work. Not to mention, he's gonna get a general 1 turn away from finishing his second project, and as you can see, he's the only one making general points right now. No pressure, no pressure. We got a Byzantium scout that is tickling a little bit the Gaulish scout to his south here, and it looks like he might actually go around him. Maybe try and see what's happening here in the Gaulish territory. No. And there we have it. Defensive encampment being placed in the 3rd city of Gaul. I'm not sure exactly how fast that will be, because I did see it's like 10 turns, and when I saw 10 turns I was like, man, he's gonna need to wait. Man, oh man, that's a lot of time. We do have another Pantheon chosen this turn. It was God of the Sea by Dido, by Sandro Games here, benefiting with 1 extra production for all of those coastal resource tiles improved. And look at those fish tiles, the 3-2-1s, amazing. He's actually, he should improve some of those diamonds to get those extra amenities in his empire and make his people happier. It looks like at this point he's sending quite a few biremes to the east here. He will encounter those Norwegian longships at some point. It looks like between them there is Jerusalem and Akkad. Not sure exactly who's gonna fall to whom. Usually we do have at least, well, the rules state that you can take over 1 city-state. So if you kill it, if you take it down, if you capture it, you are allowed to keep only 1. If you want to go more than that, you're gonna have to raise them. So yeah, We do have a holy site here, a +3 holy site in the city of Kristiansand. That is the second city of Norway, and at this point it looks like he's gonna get a settler in 2 turns. So he did go for holy sites. We're gonna just need to wait for him to actually get his faith up, and at this point we got 5 more turns to go. He is not making that much faith for I should say a monumentality golden age. An interesting choice here by him, by the way. I don't think what's he making right now, 2 faith a turn is enough. Also Eli, 2 faith a turn, that's God of Craftsman. And we did have another one, Fire Goddess being the choice here for Vladimir. He's gonna get +4 faith from all of those volcanic soil tiles. He did settle a city to the northwest there. I was actually waiting to see what happened here, how he's gonna sim about this. And he does have an amazing mercury tile to work, by the way, and it looks like his city will grow slowly but surely. Looks like this was his second city, this is his third, and he's gonna get a +3 campus next turn in his capital city, going for Magnus. Magnus will provide all of those traders with, like I was saying, for Persia. It is the same bonus here, +2 food and +2 production for those. So really good bonuses there. We're gonna see how this plays out. At the moment he's working on 9 science a turn and 8 culture, and he did try to fool a little bit around with those scouts. My issue with this is he spent a lot of gold of his team and a lot of production into getting those, and not actually, never mind, we might actually see it. It's 2 turns away from an immortal being built here in the city of Hagmatana. Xomog might actually be the one who's gonna lose the first city. It looks like those scouts did find their target, and the target is a Persian city. Much juicier target, much easier target, since Persia did not have a classical unit out or upgraded one in the last few turns. They do not have iron. I think iron is the problem here. Let's check it out. Yes, they do have. Man, Xomo, get iron. Get it now. I mean, come on, bro. Get it. You have like warriors. Oh my god, he moved his warrior. Oh my. What wonders are on the map? We did see 2 members, two, I think 3, maybe 2. Let's see. I'll check it. Let's check out what's happening here. Xomo here in real danger. Oh man, he's gonna probably first move that scout, try to snatch it, try to kill it. Let's go, boy. No, Vladimir getting the first move on him. He just lost that city, and I think he's going. Oh, he even upgraded that Greece scout to the north. Not to mention killed one of Persia's warrior and stopped the production of an immortal from that city. That is such a sad moment here to say, man, he had the opportunity. Xomo here had the opportunity of actually getting that getting that city strength up, and it just couldn't work. Oh man. That was sad. I think he tried to upgrade this one, and I mean this one would have worked. He's not in the borders, but anyway, doesn't matter. Oof, that was sad to see. And to answer your questions, the wonders on the map, we did have Cliffs of Dover to the north side over here. We did have, wait, is this the map with no, it's not with Roraima. I did see the Dead Sea somewhere, or is this the previous map? No, I did. Yeah, there we go. Dead Sea. I did remember it. What do we have next? Let's check it out. Do we have the Tundra Wonder? It doesn't look like we have the Tundra Wonder. I'm sorry for scrolling this fast. This is how I can see the... Oh, there we go. Pantanal is the third wonder of the map. We got it on the southwest here. And let's check out in the north if we have anything. Oh, it's a little bit... Oh, players are ending their turn and it's a little bit framing. And another one here, Micheal, east of Dido, near the coast, in range of those Dido city, Phoenician cities. Fourth one there, and I believe we need another one, right? We should have 5. What is it? 4 for a standard map. Oh, there was no, in the first map there was Vesuvius between them. No, it's not. Yeah, that was a rest in peace city, man. That was yeah. Is he gonna make it to the second one? I don't think so. We got the Immortals now on the field, and Persia will probably take care of this. It looks like those Immortals are gonna make quick work of the Kree Scouts now. And unfortunate that Xomuk didn't get to upgrade that in the first instance, man. That was yeah. Timing, man. That is how much timing means in this game. 2 turns away from going into the classical era. We got 4 turns away for Persia to get an encampment done from his capital. It took him a while, and I don't see an encampment being placed down by Kree. So yeah, it might not be that important, but he definitely needs all the help he can get right now. We did have Norwegian Viking longships going against Geneva over here to the southwest, and did manage to take it over in the meantime. Now working on 3 cities. He's probably gonna get a fourth one soon. He does have one going to the north there towards his warrior, probably gonna settle that Mercury tile. He's gonna have another good holy site / harbor. And remember, Norway does get extra benefits from having holy sites next to harbors. The harbors get extra 2 adjacency gold from each holy site around them, so it's always amazing to have them. For example, he could place a holy site over here. It will be a +3. Actually, is it? Yeah, it is +4 actually. It's a 1 from the 2 from the coast, another 1 from the mountain, another 1 from the forests. So I'm actually wondering why he didn't place it yet. That's a cheap tile to buy. Anyway, it doesn't matter. It will make this harbor amazing in Kristiansand. I mean, just amazing. And we got a highlighted message here. Dr. Stas really wants to get a question across. We got, did you see Vladimir planted a campus and then raised the city? What for? I mean, what's the point in starting a district? The point of starting a district in that case is to destroy the resource on that tile. Well, it used to be like they got destroyed. I don't think it works that way. I think it only works with features. So you can't destroy you can destroy forests, but you can't destroy resources, as in stone or cattle or maize. But you can destroy rainforest or forest, right? I think so. I don't. At this point, I don't think I don't remember what it was on this tile before he placed the campus. I think it was maybe a mistake or something. I don't know. And Megadanchik, yes sir. I'm gonna quickly glance over them. We got the Dead Sea over here. We got Pantanal over here. We got Micheal to the east of Dido. And last but not least, what it was, Cliffs of Dover. It was around here somewhere. There we have it, the Cliffs of Dover. I didn't check in the north part of the map, but I don't think I missed. Yeah, I don't think I missed any extra wonders here. And dropping these questions. Do horsemen upgrade to Keshex in BVG? No, they don't. Keshex is a unique unit. You have to hard build it. And the horses do upgrade into courses, though. That's COU courses. There should be 5. I didn't find the last one, actually. I don't know where the last one is. Is it? Like, I mean, I don't see any. any other one there? Okay, I'm gonna quickly glance again. Maybe I find it now. Maybe I don't. I see one of it. Is it? Well, maybe. I don't see it. Other than the Cliffs of Dover, I don't see any. Oh man, look at this tile, the iron tile. It's a 333. Oh, so juicy, man. Get it, Metal Bear, buy that tile, man. What are you doing? Look at that. It's just staring you in the face. Even this, a 5-3 tile next to his city, and he's not buying it. Metal Bear, come on, bro. I know you have the gold. I mean, I can look at this, man. He's like sitting on 57 gold, and he's not buying a 30 gold tile, a 5-3 tile. Look, I search, okay? I search. Let's check it out. I think I only see them when they actually plant on them. I don't think better spectator mode sees them before, but we'll see. We'll see if that changed. I know that's the mechanic that you used to work on, so we'll see. Anyway, let's get back to this. It looks like we are in the next age, in the next era. We got everyone in the game in a golden age, so they're gonna start benefiting from those golden age options that they get in the first era. We got Metal Bear going for free inquiry golden age, gonna receive that extra science from the harbor adjacency. Eli going for the Pembrush voice with the Gallic Empire. We got the Wild One going for the Pembrush voice with Catherine de Medici Xomug Pembrush voice. Sandro Games free inquiry golden age, getting that extra things from his what I think things as in research points from the harbors, from his unique harbors, the Cothons. And Vladimir going for a Monumentality Golden Age with Poundmaker. He's receiving quite a few faith points from those volcanic soil tiles around his cities. We got Dimitri over here with America going for a Pembrush voice, and Bezdomi Monumentality Golden Age on the west side here, playing a Byzantium. This is a premiere from for CWC, and I think the tournament community overall. We got Byzantium here being played. It is 2 days since we have seen it in the games, in the Frontier Pass announced by Firaxis a few weeks ago. This is the new patch, the new Civ, the new leader. More cities pumping out of Biruta by Phoenicia. It looks like he's starting to work on his ancestral hall, and he's going to work on his other settlers from the second city, or from his other cities than the capital, or the city that he has government plaza in. Ancestral hall, when it finishes, and it will give all of those settlers the option, well, not the option, the guaranteed builder once they settle. So he's gonna get to improve his tiles really fast after he gets those cities out. It's gonna be a while until he moves it and builds the settlers anyway, so 4 turns is good. We got him with quite a few coastal resources to the south, but not that many on the east, so God of the Sea will not be an extreme improvement here as a pantheon, but is at least receiving 3 points right now of production. That's 3 fish improved. Let's check out here. We got Dimitri going for his 4th city. He did get a general to the south, and it looks like we do have a finished encampment by the Gallic Empire. Eli with a settler from his 3rd city, going for his Oppidums. Oh, Oppidums, plus a 5 Oppidum here to the west side of his capital city. We got him with campus, a +3 campus as well. Oh man, that's an interesting setup here. Right now, let's check out the outputs of the empires. We got The leader in outputs is Eli for the HDR team, 14 science, 13 culture. The leader in science and culture on CC, we got Sandro Games going for 19 and 18. 19 science and 18 culture. You do clearly see a big difference in gold making though. Sandro Games is already on 24 gold a turn, while on the other team we got Catherine de Medici with 14, actually leading the way. Not sure how it is even possible to get more than Norway at this point. Norway is starting to build up his harbors right now, and he's gonna get quite a few good ones next to his cities. He needs to get that fertility rights as a pantheon. Wait a second, he went for the free builder instead of anything else. Well, there was not much else being left for him, since everyone else did get a pantheon in the game. He was about the last one to get it. Okay, it just shows you how not favored fertility rights is starting to be, right? Anyway, I'm still waiting for him to pick a religion here. He's quite far ahead, quite far away, I should say, from getting one. He does need at least one project into that to get it faster. He doesn't even have. Oh, he's gonna lose a boat. Ooh. Oh. He doesn't even have a shrine in his holy set, that's what I wanted to say. So yeah, definitely not making that much faith points. He's gonna spam cities. He's gonna try to catch up to that Phoenician settle. And I was surprised at what I was seeing here. So it looks like Sandro Games did send his bindings to the east on the coast there, in the north part of the inland sea, and he's killing right now Jerusalem. Jerusalem actually not putting up a big fight. He's just with warriors. Doesn't have a galley of his own, and it looks like he did snatch even a builder from Jerusalem. Interesting choice here. We do have one Viking longship on the east, but it's going to be taken out by that Byrim. The Byrim is an extremely strong unit, 35 melee strength as base, while the Viking longship is 35 of his own, and that is a +1 Viking longship. It doesn't take all of that damage. The strong thing is, the strong part about the Viking longships, as you've seen them, they do heal on water. And it looks like he healed enough just so that Byrim cannot attack it. The problem with Akkad, for example, we just saw him pop some swordsmen out of the city, and that city strength just went up way high. 43 on defense city. Now Akkad cannot be taken over. Jerusalem, though, on the other hand, it can easily be taken by those Byrims. No defender on Norway, you are correct. Defender was being taken here by Byzantium. He was the first one to get to a religion, and he snatched it. Choral music and defender of the faith. Going for more faith a turn. At the moment he is at, let's see, 17 faith a turn for our Byzantium leader here. We have him actually less than Vladimir, who did pick Fire Goddess as his pantheon, benefiting from 4 or 5 tiles maybe. Yeah, 5 tiles. This one is geothermal, so 5 tiles of faith there for him. Looks like Persiak Somuk on the east side did manage to take care of that pesky nuisance of Kree scouts, and at this point he has free reign over his territory. The problem is he was put behind by his enemy here, by Kree on the north side. Vladimir doing the damage against Somuk, and at the moment he's struggling to get that back. He has more settlers coming out of his first city. He has more settlers out of his second city. Going for Moksha and Magnus. Moksha in Tushpa and Magnus in his capital city. It looks like he's trying to go for that extra food and extra production. He's gonna definitely lack, I'm gonna call it right now here, but we're gonna see what happens. I do think he's gonna lack a lot, like a lot of science, because of his going for Magnus. We're gonna see if that is correct, but at the moment he's struggling to get even over 10 science a turn. We see him on 8 science and 7 culture. Oof, that is a problem here, especially going against Vladimir, who is right now on 16 science a turn and 13 culture. And there we have it, Sandro Games dealing the final blow on the city of Jerusalem. We have him with his city state. I'm not sure if he's going to keep it or not. We're going to see in a few turns. He does have a builder over there. It is with 3 build charges, so he's going to repair all of that. And he has the option right now to go for his own religion in the city of Jerusalem. That will actually give the option. Ooh, is this a mechanic we will see? We will probably see it. So Byzantium, you know, I did say earlier, is gonna benefit from extra bonuses if he converts the holy cities of other civilizations, right? So I mean, he needs to convert Norway and he needs to convert Phoenicia cities. That should work on allies as well as enemies, right? It doesn't matter which one is. I believe that's correct. I didn't try it out. I didn't actually even play one single game with Byzantium, so I'm just shooting in the dark right now. But I believe some of you have played it and may know the answer to this. Does it work on allies as well as enemies? And we also have a comment here. Allsign is calling it Dido is gonna stomp Norway because of the science lead. Is this gonna be correct? Not sure. We do see Metal Bear starting to catch up in the science department. He's 15 science and 16 culture. He did start to build his harbors, and look at this. Christian Sand is gonna have an amazing one. +6 harbor. Not to mention Nidaros does have a +4, already getting that extra science from those, and he has more settlers to come. And plant the cities on the coast here. He does have 2 more settlers to be opened up here. We'll see how that goes. He also has Geneva. Geneva didn't... Why didn't he buy the tiles, man? Come on, bro. Man, I see those tiles, those juicy tiles. Does he even play? Does anybody know if Metal Bear plays on his stream with the yields on or not? Because, I mean, that's... You know, I know the Red Phoenix argument that, man, oh man, like the game does look a lot better without the yields on. Sure, I mean, we can look at it right here. It looks like, oh, okay, amazing. But I mean, having the yields on gives you so many advantages. I mean, how do you even see? Do you just like pop in, pop out, pop in, pop out the lens and the information about the... Come on, bro. That's not cool, man. You gotta, I mean, look at this. Okay, this is better. Let's check it out, what's happening here. Oh, actually, Phoenicia is trying to go for a cat as well. That's not gonna happen. He's gonna lose his boats. We did see the Viking longship being taken out, right? Okay, there we go. He started retreating. So I think that's what he was doing. And Metal Bear is trying to get his chokes going with the Viking longships. Gonna need to protect his coast, by the way. The longships will have an earlier option to go on the ocean tiles in the Pacific Ocean. Not that he needs it that much, but I'm just saying it's an option there. Let's check out 5 cities already for Gaul. Eli getting the advantage here against America. America is right now struggling to get his science up. 7 science at 10, 23 culture. Remember, he did get 2 non-freshwater cities, Baltimore and Boston. He's gonna take over the city of Antananarivo. Antananarivo is again a non-freshwater city, so not sure, but at least it does have a lot of farms, and I believe he has a granary in that city as well. Let's check it out. Yes, it does, a granary. It doesn't have a monument though. That's a bit of a problem here, and it looks like Dimitri might lose a... Nah, never mind. It does have a promotion on it, so it's fine. There is a great general coming to help those horses as well, getting that moves on Antananarivo. More settlers starting to pop out of his cities, and audience chamber will be finished in 3 turns. He already pre-placed some how do you say, governors in the 2 cities. We got Baltimore with Pingala, and we got Washington with Moksha. And Byzantium with such bad stats. I mean, at this point, he's on what? He's on 6 science and 13 culture. Definitely not a good result here. He's working on monumentality. He's working on faith. So I believe this is the era he wants to expand as much as possible, using that faith to improve his empire. Right now, he has 2 settlers going out and about and trying to settle more cities. Another one coming out in 2 turns. And his cities are building more faith-making buildings or districts. A holy site from Adrianople and actually a monument from Constantinople. He did finish his shrine. Let's check it out. It's gonna take a while until he gets to temples. Catherine de Medici on 3 cities with a settler popping out from Paris next turn. We do have him with a settler going for this Tundra settler actually. Interesting choice. Not sure if I would have made it like this. That's gonna lack a little bit of food and production. Look at this. The 1-1s are not ideal, man. Especially when you put them to, you know, plains hills or something. Oh, and another settler here. So he's definitely gonna have quite a few cities. 2, 4, 6 cities going for ancestral hall, so he knows he's gonna need to spam cities all over the place, getting as many as possible. I'm actually surprised he didn't prioritize going to the east here instead of going to the west, since he does have, I think, better tiles to the east here. But I guess marsh tiles work as well, right? All of those sugar tiles with a marsh underneath them will receive that extra production from his Lady of the Reeds and Marshes. Let's check out what's happening here. We do have Cree with finished encampment, and it looks like there is a race between Persia getting a general here. He's making 3 points. Oh no, actually, yeah, never mind. Cree got a general. He did finish his projects, and we're probably gonna see Persia with a general as well. I believe next turn we'll have it. He's working on 3 points. Why is he working on 3 general points a turn? Does he have 2? No, he does. What? The general card, yeah, probably. I mean, I don't even think of that as an option. Like, why would you take off the -1 card or a Goji card or even the trade route, even gold from trade routes? I mean, yeah. Anyway, maybe I'm weird. I don't know. We do have barracks being built here in the Gaulish encampment, and we got horses coming out of his capital city. He's going for a warlord's throne, definitely expecting a war against America sooner rather than later. America did settle more cities towards him, and it looks like he's gonna get a city here on the lake tile as well. Philadelphia being placed to the east, and we have a settler coming to the southeast over here. We got Bezdomit keeping an eye on that tile, and we got actually a French scout on the west side here next to those horses. It is a level 2 French scout, 32 out of 45 experience points. Is this gonna be a level 3? Oh no, never mind. 2 quick moves by Dimitri takes out that scout, the French scout. He didn't even know what hit him. I mean, if he didn't have the screen looking at that scout at that particular moment, he didn't even know what hit him. And there we have it. We got Antananarivo going into America's empire. We got him working on still 9 science a turn and 24 culture. That is a good result in culture, but not such a good one in science department. He did place the governor of Pingala in the city of Baltimore and is 1 turn away from finishing his audience chamber. That will give him extra food, extra housing, and an amenity in every city with a governor established. So we're gonna see the city of Baltimore actually start to shine. He did get an early general, and I do believe he has high chances of keeping his borders. Not sure if he has any chances of actually going and attacking Eli at this point. Yes, Contact is calling out fresh water. Yes, that is a problem here for our Rough Rider Teddy player. Fresh water is the name of the game. Sandro Games with Ancestral Halls keeps spamming out those settlers, and it looks like right now it's going for harbor shipping. Why is it so important? It is the next admiral is the fleet one. We got Gaius Dullius as the next one, and it looks like he wants to snatch it from Norway's scraps. Norway is only on one admiral point a turn anyway, so I'm not sure exactly why he's so concerned. And we actually have the harbor finished from Christiansen. That is a +6 harbor, getting more science points into his empire, matching, or actually almost matching, not even. Wait, no, Sandro Games keeping the lead in the science department with 27 science, while Metal Bear is still on 21 and 17. We also have Wilots on 24 science and 15 culture, so he's actually the leader right now with France in the science department. He's gonna finish a campus next turn, and in the city of Ruin he has a pre-placed commercial as well that's gonna turn into a +3. He did improve his wheat tiles, not exactly sure, but I guess he's favoring food more than production. Usually in CPL we have a different meta. We prefer production over food, especially if we can get food from direct tiles like this sugar tile or the marsh tiles or something, or citrus or stuff like that. Fish is actually another one. No government. Oh no, he did build a government plaza to the south of Amboise, and it looks like that settler that popped out of Paris a few turns ago is gonna settle the river to the east here. That just got flooded. Not that many improvement, actually no improvements on the tiles, no increased fertility there. Ancestral Hall will be the choice here for the Government Plaza building, and it looks like he's gonna get free builders as well from his cities. It looks like it's actually a little bit late. He already placed at least two more cities after he started building his Government Plaza unique building, so it kind of looks weird. But anyway, I mean, it happens. It's better than nothing. We do have a close encounter here between Cree and Norway. Norway, as you pointed out, does not have Defender of the Faith and is lacking classical unit as well. The city of Nitaros is producing a horseman coming out in 2 turns, but we have Cree horses about to be on Norway's borders with a general. Shunsu will be directing all of those horses where to go, what to do, providing them with an extra movement and an extra +5 over their enemies on offense and defense. More horses coming out from the cities of Cree, and it looks like he's trying to sim at the same time as War, and it's working out fine for him. 23 science a turn, 25 culture a turn, 300 military strength, a general, and a lot of cities. Cree is doing well. Vladimir did manage to take a city away from Persia at the beginning, and right now Persia is almost getting his military up. Quite a few immortals coming out of his northern cities. He did actually place quite a few of those non-fresh. Man, just got a 5-axis crash. Oops. Sorry. And we got a question here from the stream chat. Apotheosis is asking me, shouldn't France have waited to settle the 4th and the 5th cities until after Ancestral? The early plans don't give you anything. Yes, that is correct. That is actually what I was wondering as well. Why didn't he wait a few more turns? Also, I have still the question in my mind, why did he even build the government plaza in that location instead of building it from his capital, where he does have definitely a lot more cities? Oh, what is this? Is this a relobby? It kind of looks like a relobby, because... Oh no, it's not a relobby. It's actually, we had quite a few players here drop. It looks like four players are not in the game. I'm sorry about that. We got a 5 axis crash and it looks like we're joining back into the game right now. Metal Bear did post that is MPH working as intended, and we're gonna probably see them join, or maybe we will have a relobby. And Andy is also with a highlighted message here. Culture victory is food more important for population? I do not believe so, because even with a culture victory, you need, even if you're going for a culture victory, you do need science, you do need more production anyway, and at some point of the way you're gonna need to get a lot of those projects done. So I believe still production should be favored over food. Of course, not keep your citizens starving, but it should definitely be a good part of your empire. Or strategy, I should say. Strategy, okay. Oh, an incursion here by American horses into the cities of Gaul, into the territory of Gaul. It looks like they are right now near the Pantanal. That is on the west border of the Gallic city. And I'm not sure exactly if Eli knows about this. He probably smelled danger, especially after Antananarivo got taken over. And I do think France did notice the American horses are coming towards him, so we'll see how this goes. There are some archers in the there is one archer in the city of Tervana, and there is a horseman that can actually go and defend the city. That's only one horseman though. And remember, Dimitri does not benefit from the extra +5 on attack, but he does benefit from his general. Extra movement and extra damage. Dashgreen is coming with extra detail here, and in his book, 2 food is roughly equal to 1 production. And Thunder Within is asking for a quick rundown on what the new civs do and what we should expect them from this match. And so happy, welcome man, welcome. Popping on man, popping on. So let's go through a quick rundown. We got Byzantium in the north part here, played by Bezdomi. He's on the team CC, that is from the Russian speaking community. Byzantium is a civilization that benefits from religious spreading. So basically it gets a +3 whenever he takes over, or takes over a holy city of an enemy with his own religion. So basically he needs to spread his religion into other cities. He is gonna get a lot of missionaries or apostles, maybe, I don't know. It looks like in this game he does have 2 immediate choices. He does have his ally over here, Phoenicia, that will probably get a religion at some point from the city of Jerusalem. It will take a while though. It's only making 2 great prophet points a turn. 9 more turns to go to get a religion there. If he gets this, if he converts this into his own religion, he's gonna get a +3. That is for his religious units and military units as well. On this side, Gaul here is another new civilization, and this is a war-like civilization that shines in the early stages of the game. We do have him with a unique unit. The Gesate, that is Gesate actually, sorry, Gesate. That is the warrior replacement that gets extra damage on enemies. As you can see, it has a King of the Eburis trait. I think that's, if I correctly, Eburones, King of the Eburones trait. That gives him +2 per each unit, I believe, or is it +3 per each unit around his +2, sorry. Yeah, it's +2, but it gets the bonus from enemy units as well as friendly units. That's a really strong warrior over there. It can match Maya, by the way. It's Maya's +5. Yeah, then we go Dashgreen saying that it's +2. Confirming that it's +2. We also have Goal over here with a unique simming option. So basically he's not allowed to place his districts near his cities. So he will need to spread them out as much as possible. And well, I'm not sure if it's not allowed or is it not allowed. Let's check it out. Mines provide culture, especially this is do not receive. So that is one thing, and cannot be built. Yeah, they're not allowed to build near the city center, but it does get other bonuses. The mines, all of the mines in his empire will receive a +1 culture. Not to mention they will give adjacency bonuses to the districts they are near. So basically this campus is a +4 because of the 3 mountains and the 2 adjacent mines. So it is the Oppidum. Where is the Oppidum? I want to see the Oppidum. Is this the Oppidum? This is the Oppidum. This is the replay. This is a unique industrial that is coming earlier for Gaul. And it receives a +2 from each quarry and +2 per each military strategic resources around it. This is, for example, iron tile. This is another iron tile, so that's +4, and another +1 from the 2 miles around it, mines around it. And he's starting to build Statue of Zeus. Oof, a new one. So what I'm expecting from this game, especially since I do see him going for Warlord's Throne, I do think he's expecting an early war against America. I'm not sure if he's gonna go against America or if he's gonna try to stay behind his mountains, because as you can see there is a big mountain range over here. He does have defendable cities, definitely, and I do think America doesn't really have the bonuses to withstand an attack against or withstand the goal, at least at the early stages. Later on in the game, we'll see. America does have the +5 on his own continent. This is his own continent, so I'm not really favoring a goal expansion fast anyway. But I do believe the longer the game goes, the more chances Gaul will have to take over America's cities because of his extra production. At the moment we do see the difference, right? America went for simming options, especially because he's placed so many non-freshwater cities, Baltimore, Boston, Antananarivo, and got audience chamber, while we got gold here going directly for Warlord's Throne, getting extra gold because he's not going to pay as much maintenance for his military units, not to mention extra production into building them in the first place with the Oppidums as well. So I'm expecting slow game from Byzantium in the northwest. As you can see right now, he's not doing that well in the science or culture department. He did get choral music as his choice of wait, am I gonna? Yeah, I'm gonna resync. Sorry, as his choice as a belief for his religion. So he's gonna get at least +6 culture from his holy sites if they're built with a shrine and a temple. That's actually a long time. It's gonna take a lot of production to actually get there. Never mind. In the meantime, we will probably see a war between Dido on the sea against Norway. We also will see a little bit of a skirmish between America and Gaul. Not to mention on the east side over here, we already see a Cree army being built and sent against Norway. Not exactly sure when this attack will come. It looks like he's losing his momentum. He should have sent that a lot sooner. There is also a Persian army being built here by Xomuk. He has quite a few immortals. He does have a general, and he could go against the Kree at any moment. So probably Kree at the moment is a little bit wary about what to do. What do we have here? Who is orange and white? White is France, right? Oh, orange is America. Yes, you are correct on America. White is actually Phoenicia. That is Sandro Games playing it today. And we got here in the middle part, France, Catherine de Medici being played by, who is this, with this? Wilots one. WD-40, man, I tried it. I honestly tried it. I have it like right here. I have the thing. I'm not sure exactly where to place the WD-40, but I feel it's like it's annoying me as well. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I'm probably gonna have to switch this chair at some point. You're favoring the sim on the left side. You're favoring the sim on Tsetse. Okay, got it. That actually feels right. Oh, I do have to mention earlier in the game we did have Kree take over the city, dealing the first blow against Persia. He did manage to raise down to the land underneath the city of Persia here to the southeast. I think it was Hagmatana if I'm not mistaken. So let's check it out. We got American horsemen gathering next to the cities of Gaul. They do have enough movement to go and attack the city. I don't think he wants to do that right now, and it kind of looks like those archers, strong. They need to get more units there. Don't think Eli knows about all of those units. He knows there are some units, he doesn't know how many, and I think he knows about the general. I'm not sure if he is thinking about this, but definitely is preparing about some form of attack here on the west side. Ooh, oh no, moving out the archer. Oh no. Yeah, he did see the horses take Antananarivo, but he doesn't know where he went with them, right? He doesn't know if the horses went towards Boston and to the east here, or they actually breached the chokes. And that's a there we go. Last moves here coming from Dimitri, going against the city of Terfana, and because that horseman is not in the city is only on 26 defense strength. He did spend the movement on the archer. Right now that archer is not available to attack that horse, and it looks like that city will fall next turn. We got we may have a first move here from Eli going and attacking that horse, not to mention the other horseman might take over the city, but there are too few units to actually do anything here, and I think Eli was trying to maximize his bonuses from the Warlord's Throne especially, so he's probably waiting for that to actually happen. Because that didn't actually happen yet, he didn't spend enough production into his units, man. Eli, come on bro, you can do it, you can do this, withstand this attack, please. Oh, this is, oh man, one of those turns, it's longer, you know, the pressure mounts, you can feel the tension in the air, man. What is Eli gonna do? You can imagine his frustration, like at this point. I'm sorry we don't have cameras on all of those faces, but you can imagine his frustration right now when he sees his city last move like this with 3 American horses. He just moved that archer out of the city, so he's not gonna get that free shot onto that horseman. And man, oh man, I can only imagine what he's going through right now in Eli's mind. Must be Yeah, not many good thoughts, man. Not many good thoughts. And that rollover doesn't help either, right? It takes longer. Look at this. We're still on plus. Please wait. And oh man, what's gonna happen next? And is he gonna get the first move? Is others gonna get the first move? Is Dimitri actually gonna be the one to get the moves? Oh, there we go. There we go. The third finally rolled over, and he put. Oh no, no, no. That's a dead city. That's a dead horse. Man, that hurt me. No. Come on, horses. Eli finishing his builders. He needs to chop a few units. Even his warriors and Gesate could actually be of use here. Scaling Spearman out actually to go against the horsemen. Not a bad choice. And remember, those horsemen do benefit from the +5 on defense. They are stronger to kill on defense than on offense, right? Man, oh man, come on. Spearmen. One thing about the Spearmen, they're not really maneuverable units, so you don't have to take that into account. I do expect those horsemen to actually get out of there, like shift enter away. Dimitri will probably shift. He did the damage, he doesn't need to go further, and he could just get those units back in his cities, get them healed up and ready to go for another attack at some later point in the game. Eli definitely will hurt because of this. He's 2 turns away from getting his warlord throne. He's gonna need to get more of an army up. He's gonna need to get a general at some point. He's on 2 general points right now. He's gonna need to get more cities as well. Actually, his other horsemen were to the east. Not exactly sure what they were doing there. He probably thought about killing Kabul at some point, but that's not really an option since Kabul got fortifications. On this side, on the east side, we got the push coming from Vladimir, and he's pushing in with those horsemen onto the city of Oslo. 2 turns away from finishing ancient walls in there. Metal Bear is in trouble. We got the Viking longships boosting the defense strength of the garrison, not to mention the swordmen inside the city doing it as well. We got archers pummeling those horsemen from Kree as much as possible, but it doesn't look like it's enough. Is this gonna be a city, another city taken away from HDR next turn? Quite a few D-Sinks here. We might actually need to reload this. Unfortunately, after New Frontier Pass was introduced, not sure why, we did have quite a lot more D-Sinks in the game, especially when the players were reconnecting to an ongoing lobby. If you relobbied, as in exited the game and then rejoined back, and there we have it. I am resyncing right now. Happens. Stacking allowed. This is not allowed. This is not allowed. Stacking is not allowed even in the CWC tournaments. There are a few, I think, a few scenarios in which you can stack. So, for example, you can definitely stack a naval unit with a land unit in the city, but you can't stack multiple land units in a city. Okay, I think this is the relobby. So we were watching this attack from Kree onto Norway's cities here. He is 2 turns away from finishing ancient walls in that, and he does have Victor inside. Not sure exactly what promotion, but it will probably provide at least extra garrison defense there. It kind of looks like the city might withstand this next attack anyway. Even with 3 horses sitting it shouldn't be that problematic. Oh no. It's all up to the moves right now. What's gonna happen? What will Vladimir do in this case? Oh, there is a rescue army coming from Persia on the east side here. We got Xomuk moving the Immortals with a general as well towards the front here between Kree and Oslo. And it looks like Vladimir is switching around his horsemen so they can do the moves here. And it will take the city this turn. There we have it, raising it to the ground, getting that swordsman, not to mention that longship from the city. And this is the first city out of Norway. Right now we got 3-0 for CWC. CWC did manage to raise to the ground 3 cities from HDR. This is turn 45 and it looks like they're going for slowly taking down their opponents. And there we have it. America did manage to get his horseman back actually. And it looks like we got the goal here. Eli making a defensive line on the west. He's still a little bit behind because of the loss of a city. Not to mention he's forced right now to go for other options, especially get more units out on the field, more spearmen. From what I can see, I'm still surprised why he's not building swordsman or horseman or units that he could actually use later on in the game. I guess you could say you can use the spearmen, but I don't know, maybe I'm just not a fan. Going for Temple of Artemis as well from his Governor Plaza city, where he has Warlord's Throne being finished next turn. Okay. We got Washington with a 7 pop going for a campus in there. He did get an encampment and the Government Plaza from that city. And a +3 campus is gonna finish in 5 turns. He did improve his horses right now, getting that extra culture from that pasture. And it looks like his cities to the south, where he did put his governors in, did start to grow right after the audience chamber was finished. Baltimore is now on 4 pop, and we got Boston on almost 6 pop next turn. Look at how many cities Phoenicia built. Phoenicia right now is well known for its spreading everywhere, of cities everywhere, like literally everywhere. He's gonna get those settles as much as possible to the east. He does have a lot of land to catch and put his cities on the coast here between Jerusalem and Einuk and LPQI. Also a wonder here to work. Ikil. We still didn't find the 5th wonder of the game. Where is it? Where is it? Not sure. Does Gaul have a hill spawn bias? Actually, I'm not sure what spawn bias does Gaul have. I was not updated on his spawn bias. Maybe someone from the stream chat knows? Maybe? Hanging Gardens is a wonder that is being built right now in the city of Kristiansand. Interesting choice here. He's gonna get a little bit more growth. He's gonna get more housing into that city, but he doesn't have well, I guess he's gonna get era score points as well. Not exactly sure why he is building it or prioritizing it as much, as he's starting to lose cities to Kree over here. I would have thought he would have switched to military units, or maybe some builders, or maybe something other than building wonders here. We do have Xomuk moving from the east side here with quite a few immortals, and he's trying to come to Norway's aid, to Metal Bear's aid. We'll see if he manages to get that. On the Empire output screen, we got Wilots leading the way with 33 science, 20 culture, and that is on HDR team, right? The second runner-up would be Eli with 27 and 33. But on the west side, on CWC, We got Sandro Games 60 science a turn, 27 culture. Next one up is Vladimir with 36 and 26. Vladimir definitely with Chris having a good game here, starting to get quite a few more goal points from his newly built commercials, not to mention the harbors he's gonna get from his capital city and his second city over here, finishing one next turn. What is even? Oh, this is it. This is the commercial level 0 adjacency commercial. Building a commercial just for the market, for the trader. Well, is it worth it or not? And I think the answer to that is you gotta say yes. Now that it is, you gotta say yes to it. He has a mining luxuries bias, and I think you are talking about the goal here. As a civilization, he does have the mining bias. Okay, cool. More cothons being built here in the cities of Phoenicia. He's gonna get more science from that. We are 10 turns away from the next stage, that will be the medieval era, and it looks like we're gonna see actually who's gonna get the era score necessary to get the golden age. The next golden age is, it might make or break the game. We got two obvious ones. Eli is 40 out of 49 points for his golden age. Sandro Games is 56 out of 64. So both of them in the 9/10 points range to get their golden ages, their respective golden ages. They do have things to come here. As you can see, Statue of Zeus is being built in the cities. The second city of, actually is this, no, the third city of Gaul, the western city of Gaul, and it looks like he did get quite a few of those units on the west side here, so he's fine. He should be fine for quite a few turns there, especially against those weak American horses that will need a lot of turns to catch back in health. We got America seeming to the north, doesn't look interested in building any more units. He needs to catch up in science, he needs to catch up in culture. So at the moment he's doing just that, 21 science, 37 culture, while Eli is on 27 and 33. They're not that far apart, so definitely they're keeping up in the seeming department. We do have Wallow's Throne finished already in the goal in the Gallic City, so in Gallic cities. So we will probably see him spam units as soon as he wants to, with less gold spent on them on each turn. We still have Vladimir pushing in on Norway on the east side here. Metal Bear is definitely feeling the pressure, and it looks like again, I'm surprised about this lack of units here. He did shift enter his units, and looks like did manage to get the drop on Vladimir. He saved his archer and getting more archers from behind that, and it looks like this is the moment that Vladimir cannot push anymore. He needs to get one more, at least one more horse in the choke over here. Otherwise, those horsemen will just pour through and pillage whatever they can. They did meet, Persia's army did meet with Vladimir's horsemen, and he now knows there are quite a few immortals on the east side over here. So he's gonna need to withstand an attack from that. He did, oh, that was why, oh my god. Did you see that move from Vladimir when he moved onto the escorted general and he popped it back in the city? He moved it back in Xomux in Persia's city. Oh man, those immortals, that just one move might cost all of those immortals lives. Man, they should have been called immortals for a reason, right? Not sure if that's the case in this game. Yeah, I mean, Kree is definitely having a ball this game. Definitely. I mean, this is a really good game for Vladimir here. The small moves, the small pushes here and there, the tactical moves, the overall strategic moves. It looks like they're definitely in Tsetse's favor. Hey, Crispy Pancetta, thank you for the follow, man. Welcome. For transform cartography, Sandro Games will apply pressure with caravels as soon as he gets that. It looks like there is a little bit of a skirmish to the east of Akkad between a few of those Viking longships and the biremes. The biremes do have the support of admirals, and they could switch. Oh my, is this a level 3 bireme? Oh my god, this man, when this will turn into a caravel, this is gonna be so strong. We got him with +7 combat strength against naval units. We got him on a convoy with the +10 combat strength when in a formation. So if he gets, for example, a scout in a formation with this, it's gonna get +10. So oh my god, it is now a 56 strength bireme. Remember, this is the replacement of a galley. So, oh my god. And he can turn it into a core as well, as in fleet as well. He has Gaius Duilius that is escorting Ezrain, and its retired abilities forms a fleet out of a military naval unit. Bezdomi going for Oracle. Interesting choice here. It looks like he's the one that is want to try to sim behind all of this. Not sure exactly which way he's going. He's definitely trying to go for Mahabodhi Temple, getting that extra diplomatic points. Not to mention getting Oracle that will provide him with extra great people points of his choice. Well, the choice of the I guess districts he builds in the city. Looks like Sandro Game is kind in the game, by the way. This is a little bit of a troll name of a city. I'm actually surprised by the number of biremes on this front. So definitely Sandro Games has a lot of gold and he could upgrade a lot of those biremes into caravels. The problem is the actual number of pre-builds. He only has 5 over here. Will this number be enough when... Oh my god, last moves from Sandro Games. But bumping into that Viking longships with his level 3 bireme. He's gonna take it out next turn. Metal Bear, even if he's the host, I don't think he's gonna get this. He needs to move on 2 fronts, right? On the east and on like near his cities, and on the coast over here to the north. Oh, he did manage to save it. Yes, man, yes. That Viking longship does have a promotion on it, and it looks like Sandro Games is about to upgrade all of those caravels into all of those biremes into caravels, and 1 turn away from getting it. Mercenaries is 410s. Will he wait for mercenaries though? I would probably wait for mercenaries. I mean, that's a lot of gold being spent when you do have the option to just get it with half gold. There is no worry that Norway will get to his own caravel technology. He's barely making currency right now. Definitely lacking science and culture to get there. And remember, caravel is a technology revealed at the Renaissance era, and it's called cartography, and you do need to spend a lot of research points on that. Definitely 24 science a turn cannot match 70 science a turn. Sandro Games here getting a lot of bonuses from his golden age, from those Cothons everywhere. This is turn 50, and since we have seen the moves here, I wanna try and get the read of the MVP of each team. So let's put up the 2 votes right now. We are at 50. We do know who influenced the game by now in each respective team. You do have their names in the top part of the screen over here. On the left side we got CWC, and on the right side we got HDR. So what's it gonna be, boys? First, we start with Team CWC. You got the 4 players as an option. You also have CW as the favorite option, as I'm told. So let's see, who do you think influenced this game as much as possible in the last 50 turns to deserve an MVP status? That is most valued player status in the game between CWC and HDR. We got Vladimir, Sandro Games, Bezdomi, Dimitri, respectively playing Cree, Phoenicia. Bezdomi is on Byzantine Empire, and Dimitri, Teddy Roosevelt, the Rough Rider. It looks like most, oh my god, 8 votes already in Vladimir, 3 votes in Sandro Games. It looks like you guys are favoring definitely Vladimir's game style here, with Cree getting a first settle from Persia over here in the south part of his empire, managing to take another city from Norway, snatching that Mercury settle away from him. And at the moment fighting on 2 fronts. He's fighting Persia and Norway at the same time. Oh, look at the placement of his general, just great. He's affecting the east front as well as the west front. Nice. And there we have it. Sandro Games doesn't have any patience. He just upgraded his caravel. That is a level 3 caravel, a 3 promotion caravel. He does have the great animal about to or ready to retire that or use the retire ability, getting that to man, fleet level 3 caravel. That is what, 80 strength unit. 14 votes in Vladimir. We got 3 more minutes to go until we're gonna find the answer. A few votes in Sandro Games, 1 vote in Dimitri, and 2 votes in KW. Let's see what. Oh, look at those settlers. 3 more settlers pumping out from the cities of Phoenicia. He just started building his lighthouses right now, so it's gonna take a while, but he's gonna start to make so much gold. 74 science a turn, 30 culture a turn. And in the south here we got Eli trying to get more cities of his own. He is being pushed again by Dimitri on the west side. He does have ready to go spearmen, horses, and his own warrior. His, oh my god, look at this Gesate, man. The Gesate is actually the same strength as the horseman. Wow, so cool, man. But America going around that unit, not wanting to take care of that damage, and is gonna go for the pillages. It looks like those horsemen will have free reign over the mines to the south of Divodurum, the city that will finish Statue of Zeus next turn. We got 5 more turns to go until the medieval era, and that's about that. At that time we're gonna find out if they're gonna get a golden age and who's gonna get a golden age. The golden age options, or I should say bonuses, can make or break this game. So which the civilizations that will benefit from those will probably be ahead of the ones that will not get those bonuses. It does look like Kree's getting a hand handle of this situation to the east side. Persia is not breaking the lines of those three horsemen, especially both of them have general, so it looks like it is a stalemate. Those horsemen do benefit from military alliance, great general bonus and support bonus as well. Oh, that was the word I was missing earlier, support bonus. It looks like Vladimir is the choice of the stream chat for the MVP of this game between HDR and Tete. Let's check out what's happening in Byzantium. Byzantium, it looks like it's lagging quite a bit behind. 23 science, 36 culture. He's definitely not shining as a civilization right now. Bezdomi trying his best to get this up and running, but it just looks like he's behind all of his allies there. Even America, who has been fighting, is ahead of him, 35 and 44. Wait. Oh, there we have it. We got the first MVP of this game. Vladimir is the choice. And Dr. Stas actually has a lot of... is liking Vladimir's game style a lot here. So he put up some channel points into that. And let's see it on the other side. We got the MVP choice of HDR. Who is the player who affected the game most out of HDR, from HDR? That is the Brazilian team you see on the right side with Persia, with Catherine de Medici, the new Gallic civilization, and Norway. Oh, just let's check out the damage of this caravel. This is not even a fleet caravel, and it's 74 strength on attack. Oh man, that's gonna hurt. That's gonna definitely hurt. We got freezing France over here that is starting to build up quite a few of points. He is getting a few wonders. I do see great bath from the city of Amboise that will give quite a few of those tiles extra faith. It will also protect the districts and city on this river. That's only this river, right? This other city from Calais is not gonna be protected. No, it's not gonna be. We got what is this industrial? This is oh, zero adjacency industrial. He is gonna finish it before his aqueduct, so he's not gonna receive those bonuses. But he did finish commercial. He did finish this campus, and at the moment, let's check out the points here. We got Sandro Game 65 out of 64 points for a Golden Age. Vladimir 56 out of 63, definitely gonna get his. We got on the other side Xomux 52 out of 60, Wilots 1 43 out of 51, Eli 47 out of 49, Bentalber 55 out of 63. Metal, if they manage to keep up this pressure on Norway, he will probably lose his Golden Age. I don't see at this point a more points giving things from him, even if he built hanging gardens, even if he has like unique things that he already built. Doesn't look like he's gonna get any more. Maybe a religion. Oh, maybe he didn't finish a religion. Man, he finished this. Oh my god, that's so long ago. Norway, you leave for a religion, man. Let's see what's happening here. It looks like there is an incursion of spearmen going against the city of Cincinnati. Remember, spearmen don't have that much strength. They do get extra strength against horses, but they don't get that strength against archers or swordsmen, or especially cities. And right now, since America does know that, is building quite a few of those swordsmen, trying to get his cities defended. He's probably gonna chop that from the city of Cincinnati, and is gonna start working on those spearmen. The spearmen do receive extra strength from the Eburon's trait, the king of the Eburon's trait, which gives it a +2 per each unit adjacent to it. And let's see, we got Eli here with 2 votes, we got Wilots 1 with 2 votes, and Metal Bear with 1. Somog lagging behind with 0 points. We also have 10 votes into KW. Come on, bro. I know you can do better than that. Let's see, who is the MVP from HDR? Who do you think affected and managed to get the advantage for HDR team in this particular game? Right now, we have leading the way Wilots 1 with Catherine de Medici, 39 science, 30 culture a third. One turn away, Phoenicia will start smashing into those Viking long chips, and he's gonna get next to the cities of Norway. Is this gonna be the end of Norway's cities? Is this gonna be it, boys? We got a lot of Norwegian ships in the south, in the north of Geneva, in the south of Nidaros here, southwest. And, well, at least he got this time. Oh well. Eli getting 4 votes, 5 votes. Oh, look at this. Metal Bear still on 1, Wilots on 2, and KW 14 votes. A few more seconds to go. If you have an option to put into an MVP of HDR, now is the time. Few more seconds. I think it's 5 seconds to go, 3 seconds to go, and we're probably gonna see Eli as the winner. Some last moves here from Persia onto those Kree horsemen. The horsemen are in the forest, so they're protected. They're benefiting from that extra defense. And now is the time that we're gonna see the Phoenician units bump into the Viking longships. This caravel, man, this caravel is just gonna smash into everything and take it over. I'm still surprised we don't see that great admiral get that caravel as a fleet one. Oh man, that would have been just amazing. He does have another admiral coming from the city of Jerusalem. He did finish his own religion, that is a diet of fish, +1 amenity in cities with a specialty district, not to mention holy order. Missionaries and apostles are 30% cheaper to purchase. And I'm not seeing the apostle coming out of Byzantium to go and kill that religion. I guess he doesn't really care about his bonus. Wow, bro. Talking that much about Kree's music. Come on, man. You gotta live you gotta live for Kree, man. Especially, I know someone from this stream chat especially knows more about Kree than anyone, man. He knows about Kree. He knows about the ancient ways of Hakas. From the Maoris, from the Krees, from the Mayas. I mean, this one, well, I mean, this horseman was moving for a long time here. I think he should be just taking his advantage of time and going against him. Not that he needs to hurry. We got battles being finished in Metal Bear's Empire in 6th turn. That's a long time. And we got 2 more turns until looks like Metal Bear will lose his religion. And then we have the last moves. Oh, cheeky. Cheeky Metal Bear there. Keeping zone of control on Phoenicia's Caravel. And I guess he bought 1 more turn with that move. Well, not even. He would have been on this coast anyway. He's trying to build walls in the city of Nidaros and did move Governor Victor in that city. I'm actually still oh, he moved Moksha in the south city, getting walls into that. And let's see the moves here. Another Viking log ships taken down, and another one. Okay, he's next to the city. Walls will finish next turn. We will probably see the walls crumble to that caravel push. Since the city is only 31 garrison defense strength, he needs a lot more. He needs a horseman. He needs a knight in there to actually withstand the attack. Finally, a religion. Is he gonna get enough points? That's the question here. We got him on 56 out of 56 out of 63 necessary points for his golden age. Oh man, oh man. Hippodrome. Oh, I never seen this. This is the Hippodrome, boys. This is the new district of Byzantium. It's gonna finish next turn, and we're gonna see it, or at least I'm gonna see it for the first time how it looks. You can see it building right now. You can see the under construction buildings over there. Let's see it. You can see the plaza. You can see the fountain in the middle. We got a Hippodrome over here. Not sure what this is about. What was this? This looks like pointy, like a monument or something between that. Okay, we'll see how that goes. Is he gonna make it to the golden age? Yes, he is. 57 out of 57. We got Vladimir 64 out of 63. Sandro game's over. We got Dimitri not making a golden age, 40 out of 50. We got Xomug 53 out of 60. Wilots 49 out of 51. Eli 53 out of 49. He definitely makes his. Wilots is not gonna make his. Oh, that's so important. Wilots is not gonna make his golden age. He didn't have the option to build swordsman and courses. He's only 2 points away and he didn't get there. Oh, he did have a sword. He doesn't have a. He's just missing 1 point from a horse unit. Rip. That's a rest in peace moment there. Man, oh man, now is the moment of truth. I'm gonna open up this window and we're gonna see who got their golden age. We got only 4 civilizations remaining in the golden age status. We got Dido, Cree, Gaelic, the Gallic Empire over here, and Byzantine Empire. All other civilizations of this game, Norway, America, Teddy Roosevelt, I mean, Catherine de' Medici, and Persia's empire, Cyrus, in a normal age, didn't get their respective bonuses. And this is the moment we're gonna start seeing those caravels bump into the city walls. Oh man, he still didn't put a horseman inside. Please, Metal Bear, please get that catapult out of there, man. There's like nothing affecting that catapult, as in able to attack that catapult. Oh man. Horse race. Phoenicia is settling all of this coast towards Norway. It looks like because Norway was busy in war with Cree. Cree did exactly what he should have done. Kept Norway from settling more cities to the northwest over here, getting the cliffs of Dover. And in the meantime, we're going to probably see Sandro Games getting all of those cities. His settler will get another city on this 1-3 tile. Next turn, he has another one coming on the way. Not to mention, he's going to pop up builders from each of those cities. He does have ancestral hall as a government plaza building of choice. Getting more campuses up. He's still benefiting from the free inquiry golden age, and that's one thing that I need to check. We got free inquiry on Phoenicia. We got Vladimir still in a pen brush and voice. We got who was there, Eli in a pen brush and voice, and last but not least, Bezdomi monumentality with Byzantine Empire. And this is it. We're gonna see it. Oh, I need to wait a second. This is the new hippodrome, boys. I hope you like it. Oh, there's some water in there? Wait a second. Why is there some water in there? Did he not finish? Oh, that's not finished. What the? What is this? Getting bamboozled. And this is the moment I need to sync with Kacheka here on chat. He's my co-caster from for the Russian community, speaking in Russian. Let's see. Plus. There we have it. We synced. It looks like the attack of Eli did fail on the city of Cincinnati. America did manage to get swordsman in that city in time, buffing up the garrison defense strength to 36, not to mention dealing a lot of damage to those spearmen. As you can see, the spearmen on defense, even with a lot of bonuses from the Gallic Empire, is not enough to take on a swordsman. It is a 67 swordsman attacking a spearman. The swordsman do have extra bonuses against anti-cav units, so yeah, definitely not easy. Even the pikemen cannot actually withstand without the Gallic bonuses the attacks from swordsman, and these are just swordsmen. If he gets those to musketmen, that's gonna be instant loss here for those pikemen. And look at this city of San Luis. Look at this city, man. How did he even get this city over here? What is happening? Come on, Eli, you gotta get there, bro. You gotta get in there, get in the fight. So, what are the choices here? We got the world religion passed as plus 10 strength to Protestantism. We got 20% faster population growth, but minus 5 loyalty per turn in the cities of Poundmaker, that is Vladimir's cities. We got chosen player gains 2 diplomatic victory points as Basil II, Bezdomi. So it looks like all of the options were won by Team Tsetse. I do have to say I favor at this point a lot Tsetse's victory. It looks like Sandro Games is about to breach the 100 science mark, 92 science a turn right now, still benefiting from a free inquiry on his Cothons, 36 culture a turn. Vladimir is starting to catch up a little bit. We got him on 51 science per turn and 65 culture. Dimitri is also in the 50-ish mark. We have him on 48 science with 39, overtaking Eli's advance here, while as you know, Eli was keeping an advantage from the beginning, and since he lost one city, he kind of went overboard with units here, and it looks like at this point Dimitri is getting back his footing. Eli is on 32 science and 43 culture. He needs more campuses. He needs more cities. He did manage to finish Machu Picchu and Temple of Artemis as well as two wonders, and I think Temple of Artemis did secure him the golden age in this era, but right now he's gonna start needing those other districts, not to mention getting more cities out. In the cities of Norway, there are still Phoenician caravels attacking the coast here, and I'm surprised we don't see more coming or on the way. That was one thing that I wanted. I pointed out at the beginning of the attack when those galleys were, or those bindings were near the city of Akkad. I was worried about the number of pre-builds. Yes, he does have strong units. Those are extremely strong units. We got that +3, what I should say, 3 promotion caravel and a 2 promotion caravel, about to be a 3, as well a 3-1. And probably gonna take down the city of Nidaros soon. The problem with this is, where are the other ships? I mean, is he gonna manage to get these biomes in the coast as fast as possible and then upgrading them into caravels to keep this attack going? There are quite a few Viking log ships just waiting to swoop in and attack those biomes as well from the ocean tiles. Look at this, they do have enough attack points to actually overwhelm the biomes as their own, right? So yeah, a bit of a problem here. On this side, it looks like Persia did manage to get another city out, the city of Bactri, and still building up immortals. He did get, let's see, Waldo's throne as a government plaza building as of choice, and is still working on Magnus in the city of Pesargarde. And that's one thing that I was warning. He's getting more food and production in his other cities, but he's not getting that much science into his other cities, and he's just now going into his campuses, and definitely is lagging behind his enemies. That is a big problem. We got Vladimir on 50 in Saturn, 73 culture, definitely with a big advantage over him in the science department and the culture department, not to mention, right? He's gonna get so much from that culture. Big frigates, I'm not even sure he's gonna build ever frigates, Phoenicia, honestly. I mean, maybe at some point oh, there we have it. The takeover of the first capital has just happened. We got Phoenicia taking over Norway's capital, and it looks like at this point Metalbear is losing just lost the city of Nidaros. That city just went up to the 51 defense strength, and he's gonna try to take it back with a horseman. That is not possible. That is a 32 strength unit against a city that is 49 defense. Oh, losing the first moves here. Sandro Games just lost the initiative, didn't get the biome inside of the city's borders to upgrade it into a caravel. He does have the gold, he's just not upgrading them. Come on, what is this? Sandro Games The bear, the big bear. Actually, this is the bear war. We got Sandro Games, the Georgian bear, going against Metal Bear, that is the Brazilian bear. And it looks like Sandro Games right now is with the upper paw. Man, somebody clipped that. Hey there, Devris. You heard Carrier talking a lot of Mac on the Brazilian team. I mean, I think Carrier talks Mac a lot in general, so I'm not sure if it's important or not. I do want to say we need to welcome as much as possible the HDR team. This is a performance in itself to get here with their newish community, how new their community is, and I don't think we should throw any kind of dirt at them. So please be nice, guys. We got a lot of friends here to make, and I think it will be, especially in the next tournament, in the next CWC, we're gonna see a much better performance from them. Right now, they are getting a lot of experience, and this is invaluable experience. They don't play as much with the French teams. They don't play as much with the Americans or Europeans or Russians. So at this point, they're getting so much out of this games. Each game you can see them climbing higher and higher, little by little in skill. So yeah, it's definitely a good thing for them. I mean, exactly. I mean, you can imagine how bad wheelchair gaming is. I'm not sure exactly what Byzantium is doing here. I was expecting a little bit more from Bezdomi on the west side, and I guess he's trying to go for a culture victory by the looks of his choices. And finally, it finished. Hey, we got the hippodrome. Look at those horses running around, bumping those poles into each other. Not to mention, we got, what is this? We got some tents near the, oh, is this like a thing, winged thing statue in the middle of the fountain, I guess? And come on, bro, move that trader. Man. Whatever. Metal Bear is definitely not having a good time here. He was the substitute, a late minute substitute for Team HDR. They had the substitute token. Italo Perigrosso had definitely some issues there with his internet, so today he couldn't play. And we had Metal Bear sub in as a last resort here. He's actually, Metal Bear is actually from an opposing team in their community, right? He's from URS, that is their other finalists from their tournament. Yeah, I do agree with Tashkrin there. Vladimir here did amazing work to keep Norway on his toes, not letting him get the boats out, not letting him sim in any way, shape or form, and kept all of his attention here on the land. So because of that, it looks like Norway's Metal Bear didn't get to that point to which he uncovered cartography. He doesn't have his own caravels, and he cannot defend his cities properly. It's gonna take him a very long time. It's gonna take, I mean, Phoenicia here, Sandro Games, a very long time to get the city of Kristiansand. But it's just, oh, he might get his city back. Is he gonna take his city back? No. Oh, look at this. Caravel fleet. Never mind. I wanna take back that statement. This is a cannibal. He did it, boys. The bear did it. 80. This is a level 4 cannibal. We got him on 14 creeping attack. 77 strength against the city's 46. Okay, who's gonna win that? Man, 91 against Viking longships. Oh my god. It looks like those Immortals did get quite a few promotions on them, but they couldn't break the defense of the Horsemen. The Horsemen were just too strong. They did both of them did benefit from great generals, and even though Persia did lose its bonus for a while, it did get it back after some turn. It looks like there are some Persian units next to the city of Hunza. Hunza will get knights at some point, and it doesn't look like Persia's attack will be faster than the knights on the city. So we will probably see a knight pop up at some point from that city. And still, Persia is on 4 cities. He did about to settle his 6th again on that spot of the first raised city. We got France here, Wilots, with quite a few points. Oh, look at that, faith points from the city of Amboz. Man, all of those affected tiles of the Great Bath are just amazing right now. With Lady of the Reeds and Marshes, I'm a big fan. Somehow, what happened to his government plaza? Why is it? Was this a storm that went through and just everything? Like, smashed into everything here? Man, oh man, 53 science points, 32 culture points. Sandro Games is about above the 100 science mark. He's 105 science, 59 culture. You could say it is fake science because it is science coming from the harvest, but still, that's a really good result. Turn 63, he's killing an enemy. He's killing Norway over here, slowly but surely taking down the defenses, and it looks like he's gonna take down 2 cities at once. Norway will be on 1 remaining city, the city of Bergen. But I do want to point out something. Sandro Games is with a lot of gold per turn, 174 gold per turn. He's definitely outshining everyone in the game, and the one that was making the most gold out of the enemy team, he's actually taking him out this in this game. Oh, wait a second, he's gonna take the city back. Nidaros, no. Why is he not building more? I mean, is he thinking this is sufficiently apt as a navy to actually take over all of Norway? Because it kind of looks like that's his mentality right now. He does have MTW over here, and he could get the Byrem over here, get more caravels. Oh man. This is like slow and painful, definitely painful and slow. I mean, come on. Let's check out what's happening here. I was glancing over real quickly over America and the Gallic Empire there on the west side between Eli and Dimitri. It doesn't look like any action is being forming. Dimitri did get a defense set up there with counters to those pikemen, and it looks like Eli is starting to build pre-built swordsman slash muskets, I guess, but it's kind of late, right? He's definitely behind in science. He's definitely behind in culture. Now, America will probably get to musketmen much faster than he will, so it's definitely kind of late. Even with some crossbows, I don't think he can push at this point, especially. We'll see. We'll see how this goes. Man, he should have pushed with his warriors. Those warriors are just amazing. If you get enough of them, they're just amazing. Oh, actually, wait, no? Never mind. The +5 on America's continent matches those. Never mind. Never mind. But still, I want to keep the statement that those warriors are just amazing. The Gaisete, Gesate. I don't know how to pronounce this, honestly. I'm gonna need some help here. The second city of Norway falls. Kristiansand taken over by those caravel fleets, by the caravel fleet. And we have Nidaros about to be taken over. I think it's gonna be a last minute or last turn, last move here. Not sure if it's gonna be good for Metal Bear to take it back. It will probably be instantly retaken by Phoenicia, so not sure if it even counts. At this point, Phoenicia is still not bringing more items. He does have a third city, the caravel attacking the third city here, Tromsø on the coast, and he's probably gonna take over Geneva as well. It's kind of weird that why is he building holy sites right now? Geneva is building a holy site. Why? Let's see. Just, well, I guess he knows he's probably gonna lose all of his empire, so he's probably gonna try to get district slots away from a title. And I still don't see, oh, unique units, the Tagmas are on the field. These are what, replacement knights? Yes, they are. Replaces the knights. Land units within one tile of the Tagma receive +4 combat strength or religious strength. Interesting. Interesting. Look at those shiny knights, man. Look at those horsemen. Man, I mean, isn't that a lot of weight put on the horseman? That looks like a lot of weight. Oh, that's a cheeky answer there, man. That's a cheeky statement. He knows only divine help will save him at this point. Oh no. And there we have it. He actually started outright buying units, pre-builds for whatever he needs in the cities, the 4 cities of Norway, the ones that he took over. He's on 145 science now, 62 culture. He will definitely keep these cities. Even if it takes him a while, he's gonna keep all of these cities. He's gonna totally overwhelm Norway's defenses here with Dido. Going on the bottom tree right now, I see him going for machinery. He's probably gonna go for refining at some point so he can get those battleships. If he gets battleships, we got 1, 2, 3 cities from France that will be in danger. Those battleships will be able to shoot from the coast, and they're just gonna melt those French defenses there. And no, look at those chateaus, man. Cheeky chateaus from Wilots 1, 65 science, 33 culture. It's definitely not keeping up with Sandro Games. The Georgian Bear. And there we have it. GG. HDR conceding the game to Tsetse. Tsetse getting their another win on their belt, and it looks like this was not the day for HDR to get their win. Unfortunately, their fourth player could not play, and they did need to get a substitute, a late last second substitute here. Oh, interesting game. You did watch the two new civilizations being played. We got the Gallic Empire, not to mention the Byzantine Empire in the game today as a premiere in the CWC Season 3. We're in the week 3, and tomorrow we will have more games for you to see. Not to mention, I will be streaming one more. Let me look at the guides here on the schedules. There is one between PP Patrol and Zone of Control at 4 p.m. GMT tomorrow on Sunday. Guys, make sure you'll be there. Amazing game between PP Patrol and Zone of Control. PP Patrol are the winners of the last tournament, the last season, and Zone of Control are a really strong team that is out for blood. Will they manage to get a win over PP Patrol? Not sure. We're gonna have to wait and see tomorrow, 4 p.m. GMT. Guys, if you like this stream, make sure you follow, and let's see each other next time. This was Michael for the CWC Season 3. Thank you very much for all of the support, and hopefully you enjoyed this. If you have any kind of suggestions, I am open anytime 24/7 on Discord for any kind of a discussion. Also, if you have questions or other stuff you wanna add here, also always welcome. You can join my Discord by typing !Discord, or you can click on my logo to the bottom part of the stream there. Thank you very much, and let's see each other next time.